And going into this next one, it's going to be very different. Very, very, very different. But I encourage you guys to buckle up, Buttercup. I need you to buckle up. I need you to buckle up. Because it's going to be quite fun. Also, guys, thank you so much for giving them those W's. They deserved it. They worked very hard, and it was a very cool and interesting collaborative effort, it seemed like. Also, collaborative effort games seem really hard to do. I've heard of so many having, like, issues and stuff. You guys worked very, 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 very hard to get that out, and you consistently worked at it. You consistently did it. Your team is full of a lot of very nice people that worked incredibly hard. Also, thank you so much, Mr. Ham, for gifting us a sub to Discord Media. Discorded Media. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you. It's very nice of you. And Ishikumo, thank you so much for being here for 15 months. I appreciate that, too. And Nexus General, thank you again. And Morgan the Mad, thank you again. Yeah. Disordered Media. My brain does not work. We went over why for quite a little bit. This game includes descriptions of cruelty and sexual language. Please play at your own discretion and rest as necessary. This is kind of a doozy, guys. Not to get too scary, but this is kind of a doozy, like right here. Makes all the hard work worth it. I'm glad that you guys are working so hard. The rain was cold that night. I didn't see anyone on the street. Oh wait, we're a guy, I think. The moon was bright that night. The street lamp shadows flicked. Oh crap. I love that shirt. And once again, if you are attracted to giant women, this is the game for you, and it'll be very different from the rest of us who are scared. No, absolutely no judgment. Just saying, it's gonna be different for the rest of us. So if you're like, oh my god, yeah, then good for you. The rest of us are gonna be scared. Start a new game? Oh, you're finally up. I was worried, you know, since you suddenly fainted. You've been asleep the whole time. But it looks like I was worried for nothing. How are you feeling? Nothing hurts? I'm fine. My head's just a bit blank, but... Maybe I'm still dreaming. In front of me, there's a huge human. As big as a wall. I knew it. I would look that way to you, wouldn't I? But this is reality. I can see your little figure just fine. And it's not that I'm big. Take a look around you. Is this a desk for giants? Wrong again. I'm a normal human. And this is a normal desk. It's a study desk made of red pine. I've been using it for 10 years or so. It's not red. Now, for the correct answer. You're the one who's gotten smaller. That's why everything looks big to you. Why? Who knows? I'd like the answer myself. I saw you walking outside, tiny as a doll. I thought you'd be dangerous. I thought it'd be dangerous for you out there, so I took you home right away. So this... is your home? Correct. Just an 8-tatami, one-room apartment. But it must look as large as a palace to you, right? Yeah. Hey. What are you going to do now? The outside world is full of dangers for a tiny thing like you. I'll help look for a way to change you back, so why don't you live with me until then? I'll take care of everything for you while you're here. Thanks. I guess that works. Are you feeling nervous? Don't worry. You aren't in any trouble at all. All right. Tell me about you. What's your name? What kind of person are you? My name is Rin, and Oh? What's wrong? You can't remember? Don't tell me you've lost your memory. It seems like it. when I try to remember anything besides my name. Oh dear. That's a bit of a situation. Okay. I'll help you find a way to get both your memories and your size back. We can work together. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Saeko, written with the character Sai, meaning cold and clear like moonlight.
Nice to meet you, Saeko.
It's nice to meet you too. I hope we'll enjoy our time together. Now, get on my hand. No need to be afraid. It'll be fine. Let's go together. I'll give you a full tour of your new home.
October 5th, 2008. I wake up in darkness. The space smells unfamiliar. It's large, cool, and more than anything else, dark. Breathe in, breathe out. As my eyes adjust, outlines come into focus. At the same time, I'm struck with an odd feeling in the back of my head. Something hard is pushing against my head. I stay on my back as I grope around with my hand. The texture reminds me of something. I must have touched it before. Is this a peanut? Am I sleeping on a peanut? My pillow is long, with a round shape. It has a dent in the middle, perfect fit for my head. Peanuts aren't supposed to be this big. But this texture is definitely a peanut shell. I can feel the countless narrow valleys running along its dry, hard surface. If I focus, I can feel the prick of each and every lumpy ridge, and even in my head, even while lying down. Ouch! My unwitting shriek echoes through the large space.
Ah, you're awake? Hey, you don't have to be that shocked. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Sorry, I didn't think anyone else was around.
That's so. I was by your side the whole time, though. And there are other people here, too. Maybe it was too dark for you to see them.
Oh.
Did you have a nightmare or something? You let out quite a scream when you jumped up. You look so comfortable sleeping in that perfect bed I made for you.
Huh?
It's your first time sleeping here, right? I gave you a pillow while you were asleep. I figured you'd need one. And I had something that was just the right fit. So you got some good rest, right?
You're the blame for the peanut pillow?
Wait, what's got you grinding your teeth? Nah, don't answer. I already know. You're anxious, right? Since you're so tiny all of a sudden. And Saeko just goes off to who knows where. She told you to wait here too, right?
Yeah.
This is just a desk drawer, you know. Though, it looks like a huge arena to us. Arena? Normally you'd put textbooks and pencil cases in here. So that means we're smaller than that. To tell you the truth, I'm new here myself too. I only got here yesterday, so I understand how you feel. Though, getting a peek at how... I think this is a little lady. I had this confusion when I was playing the demo. Though getting a peek at how a cute girl lives is pretty exciting for me.
What?
Anyway, we're both new, so let's get along. In a weird place like this, girls should stick together. My name's Moko. How about you?
I'm Rin, and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Rinny.
I don't think a cute nickname like that fits me.
Wait a second. Are you actually a...
Moko, did you take my peanut?
Yep, what about it?
Sorry, there's something I forgot to tell you. Could you come over here for a moment?
Sure, I guess. Dang, from the tone of his voice, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a scolding. Hey Rin, could you help me out a bit?
Huh? Help you out? How?
I feel a bit scared, so I'm gonna hide in the corner. Can you get everyone's attention away from me?
You're going to hide? How am I supposed to get people's attention?
Easy, just talk to everyone. Introduce yourself to people. Keep their eyes off me. Time for me to hide now. I'm counting on you.
Moko finishes speaking as quickly as she started, and disappears into the darkness with a dash. She really went and hid herself. I have no idea where she ran off to. But now, I can feel other people staring at me. There really are other people other than Moko here. Moko asked me to talk to other people to keep her safe while she's hidden. I'm scared, but I'll give it a try. I can talk to everyone by selecting them.
This was weird. Also, thank you so much, Omi, for being here for 2 months. Thank you so much, Puppy Cow Liz, for being here for 7 months. I appreciate it. Yo! I remember when you streamed this is now the full game. No spoilers. Well, you can have some. Let's talk to... I guess we talked to her first, I think, last time.
Huh?
What's a, like, handsome voice for this guy that isn't, like, too intense?
This is the voice of the man who spoke to Moko earlier. I don't know what he's like, but Moko was afraid he might be angry. It's nice to meet you.
No, wait, this is still Rin.
It's nice to meet you. Would you mind if I talked to you for a little while? Of course not. Why are you acting all stiff? Well, I'm... Are you feeling nervous? Don't worry. You can relax. Take a few deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Are you feeling a bit calmer now? Want to do another cycle? I think I'm fine. I do feel a bit calmer. Great to hear. Your face looks a little bit less pale too. Wait, I haven't introduced myself. My name's Taki. It's nice to meet you, Rin. It's nice to meet you too. Wait, why does Taki know my name? Ah, you're wondering how I know your name. It's nothing special. Saeko told us before you came here. She said someone named Rin was coming, so we should be nice to you. She also let us know the rules. I see. That makes introductions easier, but what are the rules, Saeko told him? Ah, you want to know what the rules are, don't you? I'll explain after this. I wanted to tell Moko too, but... So that's why he called out Moko earlier. Exactly. I was going to tell her, but it looks like she thought I was angry and ran off to hide. Makes sense, but... Wait, he seems nicer than I thought, which is good. But it's like he's reading everything on my mind. It's nice not having to talk, but it's a bit scary. Now you're afraid because you think I'm reading your mind? Sorry for thinking you're scary. It's fine, I took it too far. I'm sorry for frightening you. Don't worry, I'm not psychic or anything. I'm just slightly more perceptive of others than most. I might have wanted to surprise you a little too. I'll try to keep it to myself in the future. You can relax. He'll keep it to himself? But that means he really is reading my mind, right? Taki just smiles widely without saying another word. He really is a little scary. Mako asked me to talk to other people to keep her safe while she's hidden. I'm scared, but I'll give it a try. I would go and go like, hey, look, no one's pissed. Like, immediately. Also, thank you so much, Riot, for the raid, and Magna for the raid. Thank you guys so much for the raid! Were you guys playing that new Elden Ring DLC? That one where you go around hanging out with your boys? Your birthday's a month away. Congratulations, Crazy. That's your name. I'm not making fun of you. I hope you guys are doing very well. Oh, Deltarune and Elden Ring, both very good games. I hope you had a very good one. What a cute guy. This game has really cute characters, but I really hope that you're not into giants and them eating you. A woman slumped up against the wall. Her face is tilted down and looks exhausted. Excuse me. Oh. The woman's eyes flash wide once she hears my voice. Rin? A quiet voice slips out from her lips. Sorry. I just happen to know your name. Like, I just happen to see your face, and, your face looks like it belongs to a Rin. Yeah. What is that supposed to mean? Anyway, I should introduce myself. Right, introductions. Since it's the first time we've met. Yep. Oh, I just thought of something fun. Rin, do you know my name? Huh? Well, this is the first time we've met, so there's no way for me to know. Right, of course. But just give it a guess. Anything's fine.
Just say the first female name that comes to mind.
What?
Anything's fine, really. Doesn't anything come up to your subconscious?
My subconscious? No, sorry, nothing comes up. I've lost my memory, so I don't remember anyone.
Really?
Why does she look happy about that?
In that case, I'll start over. My name's Chio. It's nice to meet you, Ren.
Right. It's nice to meet you too.
But you really couldn't think of even one girl's name when asked? You must be a virgin.
A virgin?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself. Forget what I said just now.
I don't think I can forget that word that easily. I'm finally done introducing myself to those two. What should I do now? Moko told me to get their attention. She can't keep hiding forever.
The people in this game act very strange. I also do like that name a woman, name 5 women, name 5 women. Name 5 women. Name 5 women. Name them. Hey, did they seem angry? Why are you all shocked again?
Sorry, I didn't see where you came out of.
I was just lying on the ground quietly. With how dark it is, it's all I needed to do to hide. So, was anyone angry? Especially him, the young hottie.
You mean me? A hottie, huh? Thank you for the praise. Hearing that from a cute girl like you makes me blush. That's an even stronger reaction than mine. What a great response. Moko, you were worried I was angry, weren't you?
Yeah?
It's fine, I'm not angry. It's not like you've done anything wrong, right?
Of course I haven't.
And there's nothing to worry about, since there's nothing for me to get angry about.
Right.
I only came here to tell you two something. You know where we are, don't you? This is Saeko's desk drawer, right? Yep, look around. You can see the things she uses in her daily life. Well, everything is larger than this. These are all Saeko's personal things. From the water, essential to our survival, to the iPod for our entertainment. Everything was left here for us by Saeko.
Oh, so we're surrounded by the personal things of a pretty girl. Maybe I'll go sniff that hair tie after.
Sniff? Rin, do you think that's acceptable? Huh? Why are you asking me? Because that's what the rules say. Huh? We'll have trouble with how to divide things in the drawer fairly if people use them however they want. That means somebody has to be in charge, and Saeko says that starting today, you're our supervisor. From now on, only you can touch these items directly, Rin. If Mako or I want anything, we have to ask you first. Why me?
You must be Saeko's favorite right now. Since you're cute.
Well, I think you'll be a fine supervisor. You seem quite kind. With that memory loss of yours, Saeko can trust you. That's a bonus for you. Huh? Anyhow, it's time for your first job. Just so you know, supervising is tough. It might sound cool, but all it means is that you have to do a lot of menial tasks. And here's your first task. Bring me a top. A top? Yes, a top. You know, that toy that spins? They're rather common. There should be one somewhere in this room. Bring it to me. I'm sure you'll find it in no time. It seems like I'm this drawer's supervisor now. For my first job, I have to bring Taki a top.
Okay. Cup. A paper cup in a stack. It's filled with fresh water every day. Moko. I hope it'll turn into a Coke. It'll turn into Coke tomorrow.
We can't wash our faces with Coke.
A hard-shelled peanut. Just looking at it makes the back of my head hurt. If I eat this, Rin won't have a pillow.
It's fine. You really don't have to worry about that.
An older model music player.
At this size, the earphones double as speakers.
No block breaker games? I'm pretty good at those. Stamp. I like that we also have a stamp.
Stamp. An unused 80-yen stamp. It depicts a gentle landscape of mountains and rivers.
Did Saeko put this up?
Why would you want to know?
Tissue.
A pocket-sized pack of tissues. It has a faint and pleasant aroma. Make sure to fold the paper properly after using it. Saeko likes things to be neat. top. A simple wooden top. It spins in the same spot until it falls. What's fun about this? It only spins.
It only spins. That's why it's fun.
Okay, bed.
Highly absorbent and convenient scrap of paper. It's soft and quickly dries out. Any night sweats. What's it actually used for?
Well, looks like you'll need a special lesson. Hair tie. Oh, this is what she wanted to smell. Wait, oh goodness, oh my.
A stretchy hair tie. Saeko uses it when tying her hair up in her room.
Looks like it's from the 100 Dan shop. Probably for home use. I hope so too with how it looks. Dang, guys, dang! Do you want the top? Do you want the top? Can I drag it to anyone? Can I just pretend that he doesn't exist and do whatever I want? You gave the top to Moko. Did you mean to give this to me? This doesn't make me happy at all. Taki's the one that wanted the item. I should be more careful next time. Can I do this with anything? You gave the cup. Did you really mean to give this? Doesn't make me happy at all. Okay, fine. I'll follow the tutorial. Also, yeah, the music in this is nice.
Thank you. Why did you need a top? Well, part of it was that I wanted to see you do your first job. But I also like to spin the top when I have the time. You could call it a hobby of mine. Huh. What a sad hobby. Like one an old man would have. Whoops. Sometimes I curse these senses of mine. But a spin of the top should fix that. Go!
Taki throws the top with a shout. The top comes off the string and shoots out. This could, like, kill them. Straight into the wall. And it falls with a thump.
Maybe his hand slipped. I'll pretend I didn't see that.
I know you were watching.
Yeah. Maybe I should change the subject.
Right. Moko, aren't you hungry?
Huh? I guess I'm not hungry. But I don't usually eat that much.
An empty stomach is no good, don't you think so, Rin?
I guess.
We're agreed then. Rin, your next task is to give Moko something to eat. Make sure she eats.
Wow, what a blatant change in subject. I should give Moko something to eat, like Taki says. An empty stomach's no good, plus Taki seems to really want me to do this.
You eat it. It'll give him a peel? Can I give it to her? You gave the peanut to Chio.
Did I get it wrong?
If that's your decision, I'll accept it. Thank you, Rin. I'm sure it was a hard decision. You've given it your all.
Is it really that serious? Maybe I got something wrong. Let me redo that.
Huh?
What? Did I get it wrong?
Yes, completely wrong. You have to give the food to Moko, you must.
Got it. That was a weird reaction.
Do I have to give it to her? Huh? Okay. You gave the peanut to Moko. So this is the peanut in question. Thank you, Rin. The shell is on the way.
With a powerful yell, Moko presses down on the peanut. The shell cracks, revealing its soft interior. Wow, Moko, you're strong. That shell was so hard.
You think so? I'm not actually good with sports. Maybe it's because I'm always carrying heavy books at events. But this peanut is really huge. Why don't we split it and eat it together?
No, it's fine. You can eat it by yourself.
Where did you come from?
You said you were hungry. Make sure to eat all of it by yourself, understood?
Okay. Moko seems defeated somehow as she starts eating the peanut. Each bite is tiny, like a squirrel eating a berry. Maybe it's yummier than Moko expected. She keeps munching down with her small mouth.
There. Thank you, Moko. See you.
Taki's gone, but... he had an odd expression on his face just now.
Hey, Rin, there's nothing to do. Don't just stand there, chat with me.
All right.
What did you talk to the others about? I'm new, so I don't know much about them.
Well, Taki is perceptive. He guessed everything I was thinking. Chio seems to be hiding something. She was mumbling some weird stuff.
Weird how?
Like how I must be a virgin.
A virgin, huh?
That's an awful thing to say to somebody you just met, right?
No, wait. That's not the problem.
What?
Despite how you look, you said a cute nickname doesn't fit you. And your hoodie and jeans are androgynous. I don't know how Chio saw it, but the evidence lines up. All we need to do is actually verify it.
Huh?
Sorry. Just let me check something.
Moko swiftly bends down and takes a step towards me. Her hands get closer to me by the second. And then her hand touches me, a very important part of me. Her eyes flash open behind her glasses. She shouts like an explorer who's found a fabled treasure on a treasure map.
Oh! Bleep! Metal Gear Solid 2 moment, yeah. Incredible, just incredible! I'm sorry for suddenly touching you like that, I just had to check. I'm really, really sorry, Rin.
Why would you?
Hey, Rin, have you heard of the term otokonoko? A term used in some subcultures for someone who looks just like a girl, but has a special extra body part between their legs. Seeing you, I just had to check, and I was right on the money.
You seem to be enjoying this.
Of course I am. This place is amazing. A girl with boobs that are way too big and a revealing outfit and an honest-to-God otokonoko? This is a treasure trove of sexy cuteness overload. It's too much. No, it's beyond that.
When you say the girl with big boobs...
I mean Saeko, obviously. You must have thought the same thing.
So much was happening, I wasn't really looking.
Don't try to play innocent. They're huge. How could you not even have caught a glance? That's the thing which... Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. That thing between your legs isn't just for show, is it? Before coming here, I was at a friend's to help on a draft, a super sexy one written for a doujin event. It was a late night deadline, and it took a long time to finish. The last train was already gone, so I had to walk home. While I was walking, I saw a black-haired girl walking from the other direction. The moment she passed by, all I could think about was how gorgeous she was. But as I watched her walk away, I suddenly lost my footing, and then my perspective of the world had gone all wrong. And when I woke up, I was in this room. I was shocked at first, of course, but I was really happy when I found out that girl had helped me. I do want to return to my original size. But being in a young woman's room and having that gorgeous young woman with her big boobs and black hair to take care of me every day, I'm looking forward to it.
You sound like an old man.
People tell me that a lot. And I think it myself, too. But somebody like me has no way of acting cute anyway, so I've completely given up on that. Maybe a dictionary definition of an otokonoko like you wouldn't understand how I feel. Hey, how do your muscles look? Like your neck muscles? Can I slip my hand inside your hoodie?
Help!
Hey, why are you running away? Just let me touch it a little. It's not like it'll use it up or anything.
Just as Moko's body approached mine again, a low, muffled vibration reverberated in the distance.
Is that an earthquake?
Another vibration. The shaking and loud rumble of the ground do feel like an earthquake, but... No, this isn't an earthquake. The ground shakes again. With each tremor, the The sound and shaking grows stronger, as if something enormous is approaching.
Why is it shaking so much? I can't stand.
Everything's fine. It's just Saeko coming. She must be back from university.
Oh.
The roar and vibration of the ground grew even stronger. Along with the giant footsteps, there's a regular sound of breathing and fabric against fabric, and a unusually cheerful humming that cuts through the air.
But if this is just Saeko coming back, why do you look so terrified?
Another few seconds of silence. The ground once more begins to shudder. I fall to the ground, unable to stay standing. Next, I hear the creak of something moving. Then a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. As the room we're in, the second drawer of a desk is pried open by Saiko's fingers.
Whoa. Hi, Saeko. Hello, cute little people. Did you get along while I was away? My 5th lecture ran longer than usual, and I'm a little peckish. Could I have another one of you today? As a treat? Uh-oh.
Saiko's hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment, as if carefully making a decision. And then they stop, right in front of Moko's body.
What? No way, why?
Her giant fingers pluck Moko's tiny body and carry her up into the sky.
Hey, let go of me, please! Yum. I can feel her squirming in my stomach. Excellent work for your first job, Rin. Why are you so shocked? You fed the little person as the supervisor, didn't you? That's what made her more appealing and delicious. I think you did quite well for your first time.
I didn't hear anything about that. I didn't...
Oh. Hey, Taki. I told you to explain everything to Rin, didn't I?
Yes, but if he found out everything right away, I thought he might object.
I don't need 2 supervisors.
What?
Farewell. Your duty is done, ex-supervisor. My fingers are a little dirty. Well, now you know how things are. You're in charge, Rin, and welcome to my world. Not hot. One would assume it wouldn't be. This has successfully killed the mood. I told you that this wasn't gonna be attractive except for like 4 people here. I'm really sorry. Also interesting that these 2 are grayed out now, so it looks like there's this many characters. Wonder if there's any way to save those guys, maybe on a New Game Plus? Oh goodness my. Let's have some water, guys. Your mother did not say to try this once. Urki, no. See, and not for nothing, but the corner store Rat Streamers chat was desperately thirsty for the big lady the entire playthrough. Well, she is very beautiful. Like, I mean... I think if someone's really, really gorgeous, it's very easy to not think about other stuff. Guess we should have force-fed Taki the peanut. That probably would have helped. We would have survived that one little lady. Although that one little lady was insane in trying to, or I guess successfully, lightly assaulted the character. I love her name as a double language pun. Saeko and Saeko. Yes, Saeko.
Saeko.
There's a VTuber named Saeko, actually. She's very lovely. She's very conversational and gentle and fun and friendly. Please go check her out, too. She's the Fox Lady. So, how was your day? It was a rough first day, wasn't it? Respond. Huh? Answer when I ask a question. If you screw up again, you got it? Yes! Yeah. The last supervisor isn't around anymore. Yeah. I need you to stick around a little longer than that gentleman. Yeah. I like that our text is shaking because we're horrified. Hey. Yeah? You're so noisy. Do you think you can just say anything you want? Sorry. Hey. Do you think a person's personality can change? Yeah. I don't think it can. Personalities are like yachts on water. Once the wind blows, they can't stop. All I can do is idly watch the other boats. Yeah. I'm not gonna click it though, I'm scared. Or accept where this boat takes me. That's all. I want to say wrong. Appearances are like that too. But everyone knows how to change those, right? I don't want to talk, I'm scared. Respond. Or are you not listening? Sorry! This is scary, but everyone knows how to change those. Right? No, I don't know. I don't think so. That's so. Sorry! I'm gonna get murdered. But everyone knows how to change those. Right? Yes, 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 queen, yes, yes, queen, yes. Take care of your skin, exercise. Don't eat sweet stuff at night. Yeah. I have something better to eat anyway. Don't I? Yeah. Please don't kill me. Oh. It's this late already? Let's leave it for today. Yeah. Bye, Rin. Good night. And sweet dreams. Thank you, Queen. Don't hurt me. Whoa. We get to use the internet now. Cool. Night/midnight. Email. Oh, we can't look at her email? We can also go back to points we were before. This is very cute.
Unending vanishing incidents. Police say to avoid going out late at night. Experts warn that 34% of youth are addicted to cell phones. Nikkei 5-year low of 10,312 yen.
Is that good or bad? What day is this? This is properly bizarre and I'm interested. Me too. See, the thing is, like, if you aren't attracted to, like, giant women eating you, like, this is a really interesting horror game. And if you are attracted to giant women eating you, please don't share anything happening or, like, anything that you're going to do to your genitals, and you can continue to be in the stream. Okay.
Unending vanishing incidents. Police say to avoid going out late at night. The vanishing incidents continue to increase with 6 reported cases of people disappearing in the last 7 days.
The police department is telling people to avoid going out late at night, as the victims are usually out late at night on their own and young. We don't need to know about cell phones. Dictionary. Charm? A felt charm. Oh. It's right next to us. The uneven stitches are cute. Even if it doesn't look like it's well made, it really works. Unlock condition. Finish in first prologue. Oh. So we just have that so far. This is a really well made game considering. Press start. Oh my. How are we supposed to get up there, though? Oh! Huh? Huh? No, no, no! Oh, that's so scary. Oh, flower! We'll play that later, okay. The art for this is so cute considering how messed up it is. Who made this? Who's the artist?
In the sea of on a stormy night, I float alone on the surface of the dark waters. Instead of stars, endless rows of columns cover the sky. The pale light of the moon peeks out from beneath the 2 rows. Its brilliance makes me blink. Then several moons fill my vision. They form an arc, like beads on a string. The water acts as a mirror, reflecting the round lights to encompass the world above and below with dozens of moons. Suddenly, a huge wave appears. The current carries my body towards one of the moons. Just as the harsh white light pouring down is about to pierce through my body, an ocean floor opens up and I swirl down the whirlpool. I reach up with all my might to touch something soft.
Ren, that's...
I leap up with a start and find Shio plopped down on the flat floor in front of me.
Good morning, Ren, and how was sleeping with me?
The corners of Chio's lips turn up as she smooths out the creases in her long skirt.
Look at the mess you've made. What the flip? Did sleeping with me feel that good?
I hurriedly inspect myself. There are traces of saliva around my mouth. I just had my head on your lap and fell asleep. That's all that happened, right?
Let's go with that. It'd make you feel better, wouldn't it?
No way.
It's just a joke. The only thing that touched were your head in my lap. You can relax. It looks like you were having trouble sleeping, so I took matters into my own hand. So, did you sleep a little better?
I guess I slept fine, but I had a strange dream.
Strange dream? Stranger than reality?
Reality, huh? I find myself at a loss of words. Oh right, I became the supervisor. Saeko came back, and then Mako and Taki. I can see 2 images vividly in my mind. The sudden deaths of Mako and Taki, who had grown familiar to me. Mako had been tossed into Saiko's mouth like a snack. Taki had been crushed between Saiko's fingers, his remains promptly removed by a tissue. I watched their lives end so swiftly, from the drawer beneath them. To be honest, I still can't quite believe it. But no matter how much I search for them, in the dim drawer, they're nowhere to be found. Are the 2 of them really dead?
What else would they be?
Huh?
You saw what happened to Taki and Mako. And Mako must be digested by now. There aren't any doctors here to perform an autopsy, let alone any bodies to be autopsied.
Chio's tone is incredibly matter-of-fact. How can you be so...
I mean, that's just how it is.
How can you say that?
I suppose this is a good chance to explain things properly. I'm sure you already know this, but Saeko raises little people for her own purpose. Protection? That's a bald-faced lie. She uses some kind of magic to shrink people that catch her eye around town and brings them back here. Sometimes she just watches or plays with them, like dolls in a dollhouse, but her main goal is to eat them. She stores the little people she likes, Oh, she stores the little people she catches in this drawer. Just like how you might clean sand from clams or keep crabs in a box.
Why are both examples seafood?
Because they're both better fresh. Oh, that's horrifying. Do you remember what Taki said yesterday? About how the supervisor's job is to give items to the little people in the drawer? This isn't completely true, but it's not completely false either. The supervisor's main goal is to raise appealing little people that Saeko will want to eat right up. By appealing, I mean tasty. If you give a little person food, they become more appealing. Maybe they'll become more energetic, or they'll have a little bit of extra flavor. When their appeal reaches 50, Saeko will eat them. Fattening up a little person until they're yummy enough to give to Saeko, that's your real job as a supervisor. Yesterday, when Taki kept trying to make me give Mako that peanut, yep, that was to increase the glasses girl's appeal and have Saeko eat her up. Hey, Pumpkin. Hey, girl, you're safe. Nothing bad is happening. This is a pretty bleak and insane game, honestly. It feels kind of scary. This lady's scaring me? It would be scary. This would be a horrifying thing to go through.
Then, if I hadn't given Moko that peanut, she wouldn't have been killed?
No. I already told you. It's the supervisor's job to raise appealing little people. If you don't do your job and no one makes yummy little people, Saeko will get mad and she'll kill all of us. She threatened Taki with that before, and I don't think she was lying. Think of it this way. You chose the only method that could save the other little people without making Saeko angry. Their deaths aren't your fault. They're nobody's fault. You just did the best you could in the situation you were put in.
But that's how I got Moko.
You have to stop thinking like that. Nobody's to blame for anyone's death in this drawer, but if you can't stop yourself from overthinking, just relax those shoulders and let yourself loose. I'll teach you how to stop thinking about anything at all. Is she just gonna have intercourse with them? What? Is that what happened? Is there like a patch for this where there's a bunch of scenes that we don't see? I'm really sorry if that's the case. Alright. There's some little newcomers. Why don't you go say hi?
Huh? Newcomers? Wait, were other people near us this whole time?
Yep. Wait, you didn't notice? Here I thought you thought, oh my god, they really did. Here I thought you just liked having an audience.
Of course not! I pushed Kyo's hand away and put distance between us. I could feel my cheeks growing hot. I look around the drawer. There really are other little people here. I don't know how I feel about talking to new people right now, but I should say hi.
They're all shaken. Oh, you can't see this little guy shaking. Well, we also can't pick up items right now. I don't think we have any food at this moment. This is pretty messed up. We just have to figure out who to call.
A woman leans on the wall of the drawer with one foot up against it. For some reason, she's glaring in my direction. What, you want something? I guess I don't really want anything. Could you not talk to me then? Oh, but we're going to be living here together. I think it'd be better if I introduce myself. What for? You think you're the boss of some part-timers or something, acting all goody-goody and doing pointless stuff only you care about? When you're just a precocious little fuckboy who'll hump anything anywhere, okay, she's upset that we were fornicating in front of her, that's fair. A precocious little... what? Fuckboy, don't make me say it again. I can't believe you did that in public, I'd rather die. That giant woman's nuts too, this place sucks. What? You want to say something? You thought I'd feel bad and say sorry if you looked all mopey? No, that's not what Could I ask you your name? I'm Rin. Rin? What a weak-ass name. I'm Kina. Cool name, right? Cooler than yours, anyway. Is it? So do you want anything? If there's anything you need, I'll get it for you. And now you're trying to bribe me? You're the worst. Well, if you're offering, give me something that'll help me escape from here. Escape? What else would anyone stuck in here need? Is screwing all you have on your mind? No, but, you know, Saeko is protecting us. My voice trails off. Kina's sharp gaze is focused on my face. Huh. That's so. A
she doesn't need to trap us in here to protect us, right? I hate quiet places like this. Plus, the music here stinks. I want to get out of here and fast. There must be a hole or a gap or something, else we'd all choke and die. Can't see anything on the floor, which means it's probably up there. It's hard to see from here. I'm gonna check with my own eyes. Could you get me something big to climb up on? Saeko will probably get mad if I tell her I gave her a little person something to help them escape. But if Kina is just using it to look up, I'll do what she says for now.
This is a bad thing to do. Milk. Uh-oh. Kina's the only one that we can make a little appealing. This is scary. What does she need? A top, maybe? Or the music player?
You gave the iPod to Kina. How about this iPod? You could climb up using the cable. Not bad for you.
Be nice to us!
You any good at climbing trees? Just asking. Probably not. I don't think I've ever tried before. Figures. I'll go then. Getting a few push-ups while I'm gone. With that, Kina tucks the earphone cable between her legs and climbs the cable like a vine. Kina reaches the top of the iPod in no time.
Look at that!
You look pleased. Of course I am, but, I'm looking at the ceiling now. There's nothing. Kina slides down the side of the iPod in disappointment. Then she gets up like nothing happened at all. No luck. There wasn't any gap up there. I'll have to think of something else. I'll let you know when I do, so fuck all you want. I look around the drawer. There are really other little people.
Okay, so now we have to— I hope this isn't a child. I hope we didn't fornicate in front of a child. Oh no!
A quiet-looking boy stands in the corner of the drawer. He's fidgeting like he can't relax. Hello. The boy looks up in surprise.
Hey, that's my shirt.
Hey, that's my shirt!
Oh my god, that's my shirt! That's my shirt! That's my eye color! Huh! Huh! That looks like Gaspar. They do look a little bit like— Huh? 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 My hair is really similar. The moment his eyes meet mine, his cheeks flush and he turns his head away. Hello.
Oh no, he's super embarrassed. Did you see that whole thing earlier? I'm sorry if you did.
It's fine. I'm just, this is exactly how I would act in this situation. I'm just, not used to this kind of thing, but, maybe it's normal around here. I wouldn't want to get in the way of anyone else's fun.
Thanks for the consideration, I guess.
They have straps on their side, it looks like. This looks like me. I'm scared. Huh? They look so similar. Huh? They look similar. They look similar.
Could I ask your name?
My name is Maru. You're Rin, right?
Yes, but how do you know that?
Well, earlier, your voices were so loud that I heard.
Anyway, can I help you with anything? I'm actually kind of in charge of this drawer.
Anything I need help with, huh? Could I maybe ask you for some advice?
Only if you have the time. Of course, what is it?
I get chilly quite easily. When I stand around without moving, my hands and feet just feel cold. I think I would be fine if I could just wear another layer. Is there anything I can use around here?
You mean some clothing? Maybe not. I've actually been having the same problem.
Oh, then what does everyone do when they need to change clothes?
Well, I actually just got here yesterday. I decided not to think about Chio.
I see. Things must be quite tough. How about fabric? Maybe cloth or paper? Anything is fine as long as it's thin and flexible. I like to make clothes, so I could try using fabric to make something to wear.
The new boy Maru seems to like making clothes. I'll look for something you can use as fabric to put together a warm outfit.
Tissue, baby. Wait, I wanted to read the dialogue.
Could you use this as a fabric?
Rin, excuse me, who are you talking to? I know I don't have much of a presence, but
I gave it to the wrong person. I need to be more careful. No!
It says you won't hurt your nose when you blow it.
you think this wonderful thing is for just one ruddy nose?
The shape of the saucer makes me want to sit in it.
Ugh, don't. You'll make it dirty.
I thought this was a boring hobby, but now I kind of get it. I wonder if this could be used like a bath.
Good idea, you'll have to show me in full. Oh my gosh.
Why is there a hair tie in here?
I knew you'd be curious about that too.
I don't know who put this up, but it's lovely.
It looks like a painting.
I don't know any of these songs.
Huh, she's got a taste for music. Well... Brat,
what's this actually used for?
Brat's like you should just play on the playground.
Okay.
Actually...
No! Didn't mean to do that. Here.
You gave the tissue to Maru. I found some tissue. Will this work as a fabric?
Thank you very much. I hate myself, apparently, at this game. Let's see. Paper fibers keep warmth and tissue doesn't crease easily. This is perfect. I think I can make a good outfit with this. I'll start right now. With this shape, I can put these edges together. Yes.
Maru moves both his hands skillfully. The tissue starts to build up into a complex shape as if he's folding an origami crane. Before I know it, the tissue has become a comfortable cape. It even has cute frills and a bow.
What do you think? This is so scary. I can't let this character die. What's going on? They look really similar, but I'm sure it's just a coincidence. I really do like that there's a similar character. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow, you're nimble with your fingers. You look cute in that, Maru.
I appreciate it. I feel a bit warmer now thanks to you. Would you like me to make you something too, Rin? Maybe a scarf? With that petite face and lovely skin, I'm sure you'll look wonderful in anything you wear.
I can feel a hungry gaze from the wall. I'm fine, thank you. I appreciate the offer. So what do you think? Have you gotten used to this place?
Yes, I think so. Being shrunk so suddenly was a shock. Saeko has been so kind. She told me she'd find a way to change me back, so I'm not too worried. And I was anxious at first since there's so many people here, but I think things will be fine. Since everyone here seems to get along really well.
Well, as long as he's relaxed now, I guess. I feel strangely anxious as I leave Maru to his clothes making. I hear a sigh from near the wall and it seems to be equal parts relief and dismay. Rin, are you free right now? I turn around in surprise at the voice from behind me. As expected, Chio stands there with a smile. What's with that serious look? Don't tell me you found somebody else to be your partner. No, but... Oh, Rin. There's something I haven't told you about your job as the supervisor.
I don't want to tell you here, so could you come over to this wall? And we can continue where we left off if you like. Okay. Go ahead.
Maru twists away in embarrassment as I head back to the center of the drawer.
This would be such a bad time. Why do they have a cape too? This is crazy.
It's okay. This is normal. People wear your exact outfit and hairstyle every day, Grimmi, and they have yellow eyes.
Anyway, it's okay. I really like this though. It's very lovely. Maru seems like a very nice character.
Chio says she wants to talk about my job as supervisor. Honestly, I'm scared of hearing what she has to say, but I need to rack up the courage to go do it. It seems important.
We should probably save also. I think I might have lost some points with, the person that looks like me over here. I think I might have lost some points with them for not getting them the tissues. Like, they're at 15. I don't know if that's when they started with.
Hey,
Hi, how are you doing? I was worrying you'd be feeling down. But you seem full of energy, your voice, your expression. Everywhere but down there, at least. Sorry to tease you. Don't frown like that, it's a good thing. So, this might be hard, but I need to tell you about health. Health? Exactly. Oh, it's health. So some people are more energetic than others, and some days you're just more tired than normal. That's all part of health. You remember what I said about Saeko raising us for her own purposes, right? She wants us all to be healthy. But little people whose health drops to 0 or under will pretty much stop moving. Like a puppet that's had its strings cut. And that's no fun for Saeko, right?
I guess not.
Just keep an eye on everyone's health. Make sure nobody's health drops to 0 or worse. If it looks like somebody might lose all their health, you'll need to deal with them and fast. You get what I'm saying, right?
You're telling me to hand over little people with lower health to Saeko, right? Or they have no use. Like how Taki made Moko eat the peanut yesterday, since Moko had lower health than me.
Exactly. I knew you were a smart one. Your head's still quick, even after all that moving your body did.
I fall silent again in the face of Chio's smirk. I don't know how many times
that's been today. That's insane, dude. Hey, you two got a minute?
What is it, Kina?
Don't mean to interrupt your fun, but there's something up. Maru's acting weird. I tried talking to him, but he's not responding. Could you take a look, Rin?
Kina calls out while I'm talking to Chio. Apparently something's off about Maru. I don't know the details, but I should check on him.
Uh-oh. Maru has the lowest health? Oh. Weren't you listening? Maru was acting weird. Why are you talking to me?
I heard you, but I thought I should learn more about the situation first.
Guess that's true. Not that I know all the details or anything. Maru went into the corner and now he won't even glance at me when I talk to him. Look.
You didn't do anything, did you, Kina?
Of course I didn't. I was busy trying to think of a way to get out of here when Maru started mumbling to himself over there. I went to ask him about it and he just started shuddering. Seems like he thinks it's all scary, so talk to him instead of me, Rin. Nobody can be afraid of talking to a limp bean sprout like you.
You could have put it more nicely.
Alright, let's see if we can save the person that looks similar in a few ways.
Hi, Maru. Are you okay? Did something bad happen?
Rin... No... I'm fine.
Maru seems to be having trouble speaking. His feet tremble underneath him. But you don't look fine. You're shivering even when that cape on for warmth. What happened?
I just remembered.
Remembered what?
A memory from my childhood that I always wished I could forget. That's when I realized being shrunk and getting brought here, all of it was destiny. 5. Destiny.
Maru's words ring through my head. Could you tell me about what you remembered?
No! Sorry, I didn't mean to shout, but I can't tell anybody about this. I really can't explain, but this must be punishment for what I did in the past.
Punishment?
Yes, and I realized one more thing. Because of that, we will be killed by Saeko.
I don't know what you're talking about, but let's just calm down. You're right.
Chio, when did you get here? Dude, calm down! We should calm down. Hey, Rin, isn't it about time to eat? Saeko will probably be back soon. You don't have any time to waste. You need to choose who to feed, and I'm sure you'll make the right decision. I return to the center of the drawer. I know what Chio said. I'm sure that Saeko will kill us if I go against her will. But I can't really do the job of supervisor as Chio told... Can I really do the job of supervisor as Chio told me to?
Saeko will be back soon. I need to make my decision carefully.
You're enjoying this game, huh? It's a killing game, yes.
Chio says it's time to feed somebody. I need someone with at least 50 appeal while making sure nobody has 0 worse health. What should I do?
20 appeal. So I can feed them... I can feed it to Kina or I can feed it to Maru.
Kina's trying to escape and that can help us. Maru's has a memory of something that might make it so we understand why we're here. Can't you feed them both? No! Looks like the game is setting you up to feed Maru. Yeah, it wants us to do that. I wonder if we even can feed Kina. It might not let us. Is Chio invincible? Chio doesn't have the right amount, so she'd need 30. This is only 20 appeal. They need to reach 50 appeal. Maru's at 5 health, though. Ooh. Kill the child? But they look like me, I'm scared. You sure Kina won't escape on her own? That's true. We might also all be killed if she escapes. I'm sure that this is just a route. The game seems very heavily focused on talking in routes, so... Save Gaspar! I don't want to kill Gaspar, alright. To 60? See, this won't bring it to 50. We'll just die. Maybe we can save everyone today? Maybe she won't kill all of us today, right? We don't know. She hasn't yelled at us yet.
I approach Chio with the plate of milk. Her eyes grow wide. I'd like you to drink this milk, Chio. What do you think? I see. If that's your decision, I'll accept it. Thank you, Ren. I'm sure it was a hard decision. You've given it your all. With resignation, Chio draws her face closer to the rim of the milk plate.
Okay, wait. I really like that it's like everything is so solemn. She has a tail.
Then she nods as if she's accepted her fate and begins to lick up the milk.
What is it? I'll blush if you keep looking at me like that.
Oh, sorry. I turn my face down and away, just as I was told, but when I look up I notice a strange presence. And find Maru standing there, his face grim. Maru, what's wrong? Why do you look like that?
Milk. I knew it. This is punishment. Saeko's gonna kill all of us.
Maru's voice is almost too quiet to hear. His whole body shakes violently. Even after I call out to him, he just shakes his head slightly. His lips keep moving as he mumbles. I don't know what to do. Just as I approach Maru to try to shake him out of it, a low, muffled vibration reverberates from the distance, the sound of heavy footsteps. There's no mistaking it. Saeko has returned to her room. Saeko walks through the room with heavy, even breaths. Every step she takes shakes the drawer like an earthquake, each tremor growing larger and more violent than the last. Soon they become too strong for me to stand, and I find myself crouching on the floor. Next, I hear the creak of something moving. Then a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. As the room we're in, the second drawer of the desk is pried open by Saeko's fingers.
So, Grimmi's gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? Sorry I'm late today. I took a little detour before coming back. But the wind was strong, so now I'm cold. And just a bit hungry. Could I have another one of you today, as a treat?
Saeko's hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander just for a moment, as if carefully making a decision, and then return to the sky empty-handed.
Nobody's making my mouth water today. Hey, Ren. I suppose you are just an ordinary human after all.
Huh?
Whatever. I don't need any of you anymore.
Oh, we all die.
Game over.
Alright. It's setting us up to murder the child. Is there anything we can do to make the child happier? You gave the cup to Maru. Hey Rin, what are you doing? Saeko will just, okay. I know that, but... Oh. It'll never work, but we applaud it that you're trying to save everyone. Thank you. Okay. The iPod... We don't even have time to, like, make them feel better. Sorry, Kina. Huh? What are you bringing me milk for? Trying to be nice? I don't actually like milk, though. Yeah, trying to be nice. I can hear my heart thumping. You might not like the taste, but if you could drink all of it for me, keep up your health. Fine, I'll give it a go. Health's important, like you say. Kina bends down over the rim of the plate and brings her head closer to the milk inside. And laps up the liquid with her tongue like a cat would. This pose is really embarrassing for me. Could you at least look the other way while I'm drinking? Sorry. I turn my face down and away, just as I was told. But I look up when I notice a strange presence. And find Maru standing there, his face grim. Yep, we still got it. Okay. Alright. Maru's still having a mental breakdown. I don't think there's anything we can do to restore him either, so I guess we'll sacrifice Grimmi child tomorrow. They look like a distant relative, not Gaspar, but someone less depressed. Amazingly, even though he's having a mental breakdown in a terrifying place where he's about to be killed. I guess that's Gaspar's every day. Sorry I'm late today. I took a little detour before coming back. I'm just a bit hungry. Can I have another one of you today as a treat? Saiko's hand comes down into the drawer. And then they stop right in front of Kina's body. Let me go! Her gigantic fingers wrap around Kina's tiny arms and legs and carry her up into the sky.
Yum! Rin, what's up with him?
I look where Saeko is pointing and see Maru, whose expression is lifeless as he stares out at nothing.
Everyone's gonna die. We'll all be killed. He's useless to me like this. Rin, I need my dear little people to be full of energy. If you can't even do this much, then I don't need you in my world.
Again? So we have to sacrifice them. Well, you tried. I like that! I got an achievement for well, you tried. So we can only sacrifice this little fella. Alright. You gave the milk to Maru.
Maru, are you thirsty? I brought a drink.
The illusion of choice. It is. Why do we have to murder the character that looks like me? I'm scared. They look so much like me! It's... my hair on the side is just like that. It literally shapes up like that on the side. I'm losing it, dude. Sorry.
What is this? Milk? Yes. There was some milk in the drawer. Do you want it? Should I really be the one to drink this? Yes, I'd like you to drink this, Maru, if you can. I can hear my heart thumping. Oh, okay. Maru bends down over the rim of the plate and timidly peers inside. He then makes a small nod, as if he has drawn up his resolve.
Dear Lord. They do have suspenders on. This cannot be a coincidence. This is like 95% of my outfit. I'm really confused. It's really cool, though.
And laps up the liquid within his tongue, like a cat would. As Maru drinks, his trembling worsens. The eyes he had closed are now wide open.
I knew it.
What?
That this is no coincidence. Everyone's going to be killed, all because of me.
It's
exactly like it was in my old memory.
What do you keep yapping about? Stop talking about us getting killed. It's bad luck.
I guess I need to explain. It's embarrassing, but please prepare yourself. We're going to die here covered in pee. Be thrown into an ocean of yellow and drown.
Huh? Huh? What? Pee?
I know it's embarrassing and awful, but it's going to happen. It's punishment for what I did in the past. When I was in elementary school, I drank a lot of milk. I think a cold was going around, so there was a lot of extra milk left over at lunch. I used to love milk, so I drank a lot of it, but then on the way home, I just couldn't hold it in. And I ran to the bushes to do my business. I held it in as long as I could, but it kept coming out and I couldn't stop. I was worried I'd get my feet wet, so I looked at the ground, and it had turned into a little river flowing down towards an anthill. The liquid swirled just right into the hole, like a drain in the bathtub. And then I started using it as a target. I can't make any excuses for what I did. I think it was just entertainment for me. Finally, the hole filled up, and the dirt collapsed to form a lake. Before I noticed, a puddle had formed, and little bubbles started rising, along with what looked like ant eggs. That's when I realized I had stolen the lives of the whole nest of insects and enjoyed it like a game. Ever since then, I haven't been able to drink milk, and I grew to hate violence. Whatever the memory comes back to me, I'm filled with regret. But I'd forgotten recently, and now I've been shrunk. At first I thought it was just a coincidence, but now I know. This is my punishment, because I'd forgotten my past sin. I'm sorry, this is all my fault.
Maru starts sniffling. Just as I begin to wonder about how I should comfort him, a low, muffled vibration reverberates from a distance, the sound of heavy footsteps. There's no mistaking it. Saeko has returned to her room. Saeko walks through the room with even breaths.
Okay, wait. This is so dumb. This feels Grimmi core. I would mistake that for some sort of curse I've placed upon myself. I think of things too esoterically and have a mental breakdown. But I'm about to die in this game, I guess. It was unavoidable. Only hot women live. Hello, little cute people. Okay, there we go. Can I have another one of you today as a treat? Thank you, Lord Twitter, for the utter bits. Thank you, Loveless, for subscribing for 9 months. Shy Boy Grimmi was not on my bingo card. I wasn't expecting them to be eaten either. Oh, jeez.
Saiko's hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for a moment as if carefully making a decision, and then they stop right in front of Maru's body.
Stop! Please, Saeko, please reconsider. I know the truth. You're planning on killing all of us. You trapped us in this small place so that you can pee on top of us. And we'll all drown to death, stuck in this drawer. I'm sorry for what I did before, so please, don't be so cruel. Huh? Wait, this isn't what I thought. No, stop! Ah! He has brown hair, we're not gonna die. Did he piss? It wasn't me, baby, I'm not brunette! Let's go! Sorry, little kid, that's really rough. He is so full of energy and fun. And the taste, a hidden flavor within. A soft interior. Just scrumptious. Hey, Rin. You did wonderful today. I can tell you were really trying. Good job. Let's talk again later. What the hell, dude? This game is weird. This is not the dating sim I thought it would be. It is not a dating sim. It's something where people get really excited about the sorrow and misery about the concept of a giant woman eating them. Silver Digitalis, thank you for the 20 bits.
All I wanna do is see a giant. Oh wait, all I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman. All I wanna.
I can't really remember that song, but I'm happy for you. What if that's the first time they saw giant women? And then they made this game. I'm so happy they had brown hair. Developer, did you know that we dress similarly? Were you trying to scare me? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot of similar designs for characters. It's just they had suspenders. And the same exact shirt. And really similar haircuts. Grimmi Steven Universe cover win. I can sing the other parts. I can sing mostly Pearl songs. If you could only know what we really are when we arrived on Earth from out beyond your star. I don't think this is the time to sing, though. Dr. Big Sausage, thank you for being here for 4 months. Finished Lives of P DLC earlier today, so I want to thank you for the recommendation. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I still need to play it. And thank you, Kivkulsk, for gifting a sub to Vor. And thank you, Anonymous, for gifting a sub to Eat Me. Please more singing. I used to be able to sing like the entire Steven Universe opening in the different voices.
If you're evil and you're on the run, you can count on the 4 of us taking you down. Cause we're good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and then go out for pizzas. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people love this world. Believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven. If you could only know what we really are when we arrived on Earth from out beyond your star, we were amazed to find your beauty and your worth. And my voice is messed up though. And we will protect your kind, and we will protect your Earth, and we will protect your Earth, and we will protect you. What was the rest of it? I will fight for the place that I'm free to live together and exist as me. I will fight in the name. Wait. I will fight for the place. Something. I don't remember this part of Amethyst lines. I will fight for the name of Rose Quartz and everything that she believed in. I don't remember the rest. Go Grimmies, thank you. Hi, Ghosty. How you doing, Ghosty? We're playing the giantess game. It's been really messed up so far. Also, yeah, there is a Steven Universe spinoff coming up. I'm not sure if I'll watch it, but maybe. I got nothing else to do. Hey. What do you think? What do you think time is? Don't hurt yourself coming up with an answer. Oh, we're doing good today. She's not screaming at us. I just think about it sometimes. When I study, recently. Shouldn't pick either of these, she'll squish us. The geometry of space-time. The second law of thermodynamics. That's also nice of you, Maidenless Bra. I always so have gunk in my lungs all the time, though. But the past is the past. Memory is memory, don't you agree? Yeah. Uh-huh. Don't hurt me. Hey. Do you have memories you want to forget too? I don't. I don't have any memories in this game. Why are you angry? You know I have amnesia. I guess there was no point in asking you that. Since you have amnesia, don't you? You don't have memories I could want to. You don't have memories you could want to forget. Yeah. For some reason, I'm a bit envious. Okay. You're very beautiful. Sometimes, a thought comes to me. You know, how you delete messages on your phone. With a button?
I'm not a cannibal, dude.
I wish I could get rid of my own memories. As easily as that.
You could stop eating people, you might feel better.
Maybe I could be reborn as something else then.
What memory?
What?
What do you want to forget? Nothing. Sorry, Queen. Sorry, Queen, you're beautiful, Queen. Yes. Sorry, Queen, you're beautiful, Queen.
It's an old memory. Back then, adults all seemed so captivating to me. It's a bittersweet memory of love. But that person's no longer here.
You see?
With a yummy looking figure like that, what else could have happened?
Okay. Women be weird.
No. I think I'll keep this memory.
Okay.
If I lose it, that person will really be gone.
Okay. I'm surprised we got information out of her.
I'm a little sleepy now. Let's call it a day. Rin, you should get some sleep too.
Thank you, don't kill me. Something forgotten. I wonder if we can return and do things differently at some point. Salmon population down 70% due to beta-noxin pollution. Giants on a roll with no weak points. School kids enjoy cream puffs and school lunches. That sounds good. Ooh, cream puff eating contest? Oh, yum! Not that we can really worry too much about that. We also have a camera now. It's behind us. Camera. An instant camera with underdeveloped film. Even if the subject is gone, the memories remain.
It was hard getting the camera to focus.
Unlock condition. Explore Saeko's past memories during a conversation on the second night. Ooh!
We missed one, though.
Okay, we can probably get pretty far on this, I think. Okay, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. I have to do the other way. Okay, so I need to go from that way up onto there. I like all the little details. Oh yeah. Also, thank you, Key Nugget, for the 100 bits. Hope you have an awesome stream. Thank you. I've been enjoying this game. It's spooky. How do you get past that point, I wonder? Maybe you just have to be really quick. We only have one life left on this one, though. Okay. We can do this. 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 Gotta be on the other side for sure. How do we get up there, though? I think we have to jump onto those before that happens. Come back tomorrow? No! News. Let's read all the news, too. I'm not actually gonna read it. Well, you know, it's what's happening in the world. Let's read it. In between the T and the L-shaped platforms, yeah. Touching the flower, I mean? I don't think I touched the flower, but I did jump over it, so I don't think you can go over it. U.S. research team reports that salmon populations in western U.S. have declined by 70% in the past 10 years due to severe beta-noxenous pollution in the water. The United Nations expressed serious concern last month over environmental impact of pollutants, including beta. We don't care about that now at all.
Giants on a roll with no weak points. Giants in second in the Central League trounced Chunichi 3-1 in third, 3-0, closing their gap with Hanshin, I don't know sports, in the first and only one game. Former pro baseball player Kakeyama commented, "The Giants right now have no weak points. Nobody can stop them from a victory from behind is definitely possible, even with only a few games."
Okay. Cream puffs. Alright, I guess we go to the next one. Huh. So we're just supposed to, keep killing people.
I look around the drawer.
We're too skinny to eat, I guess, though. We're still at 10.
A tall ceiling and windowless grain walls. Various items tower over me like art sculptures. I'm used to the scenery now, but something feels off. Is it because Maru's no longer here?
Hey, Rin.
Are you okay? Why do you keep looking around?
Looking for a cute girl?
That's not it. I was just thinking about Maru.
Oh, the boy from yesterday. It makes sense he's on your mind. He was really interesting after all.
Interesting?
Sorry. I should have put it in a different way. I sometimes look forward to seeing how people here react to things. Maybe that's just me.
Maybe. I recall how disturbed Maru had looked after drinking milk yesterday.
I might have been here for too long. I feel like I'm used to it all now. People come and go. I don't think much of it now, but I must have cared more in the beginning. But you shouldn't stress out so much. Just enjoy making the choice. There was no choice. We had to. We had to. We had to. How long has Chio been here? Not sure. I think we can tell based on that thing on the wall. She stopped counting eventually, though. How is she alive without eating any food, though? Actual illusion of choice. They do it well, though. It is a genuinely good illusion of choice. Sorry, I'm eating my day-old fries. I didn't notice the wall. It's right there, baby. Yeah. Now you can. Maybe you don't need food once... Yeah, maybe once you're shrunk, you don't need it.
How could I enjoy?
Of course, you shouldn't do anything that makes Saeko angry, but besides that, nothing's off limits. Responsibility? Guilt? No need for negative stuff like that. Saiko's the one who told you to do this. And you're just following her orders, right?
I look around at the drawer, unsure of what to say. Then I notice somebody I hadn't seen here yesterday. There's someone new. Another person joined us today. I peer at her from afar. She seems ill at ease as she observes her surroundings. She looks troubled. Chio, is it okay if I go and check on her?
What? You're going already? Guess you don't need my comforting embrace today?
Memories of yesterday flood my mind and my face heats up.
Ah, look at you getting all flustered. You're so young. I bet you want it every day. You don't need to hold back. Jump in right into my arms.
I turn on my heels and walk away from Chio. I hear shouting from behind me telling me to stop. A new little person has taken Maru's place, in the drawer. I'm conflicted about it, but I should at least say hi, since she looks troubled.
I need to see how much this pineapple is. It might be something where we have to sacrifice her next. Her voice? Oh, Pickle! I like the characters in this.
The newcomer wears a suit and stands deep within the drawer. When I approach, she looks at me with a bright smile.
Thank goodness!
Huh?
Oh, right. I should say hi first. I hate the dark. I was so worried I'd gotten into someplace I shouldn't have. But I feel better now that I know someone else is here, too. It's nice to meet you. My name's Yui, by the way. What's yours, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm Rin. Nice to meet you.
Rin, huh? Nice name. I know we've just met, but can you help me out? There's something on my mind.
Of course, what is it?
I lost my phone. I had it in my work bag, but it's gone, too. I didn't let the office know I'd be taking the day off, so I'm really worried. And there's my little Mr. Pet, too. No!
Mr. Pet?
I'm sorry, slip of the tongue. Don't worry about it. So, do you have a phone?
I don't think so. I don't think anyone else has one either. Sorry, I can't help.
I guess that makes sense. I asked Saeko last night, actually, when I got here. Wanted her to call off work for me. But she flat out refused. Told me the whole world was having reception issues, so no phones were working. Can you believe her? Though, I guess we're all little now. A world with no reception could be a thing. I still have the key box, too. Everyone must be so worried right now.
Could I help you with anything else? I'm actually the supervisor of this drawer.
Wow, the supervisor! Sounds pretty awesome. Help. Oh, could you make me a phone?
Make a phone?
Yep, since there's no phone in this drawer, can you just make one for me? That'd help everyone out.
But how am I supposed to do that?
Well, you can just... no idea. But I bet you can figure it out, Rin. Come on, give it a go.
Yui needs a cell phone to call work. She says we can try making her one, but can we really do that with what we have here?
Pineapple, so it's gonna have to be between Kina and Yui. We actually do have a choice this time, I think. Yeah, we actually do have a choice. Also, yeah, it sounds like... Hopefully she kidnapped a person who doesn't have a cat. She said Mr. Pet, so it sounds... And she was embarrassed, so it sounds like she doesn't have an animal. It sounds like... There was actually a movie about that, where a lady was, like, going and, like, having an interesting time with her husband out in the middle of nowhere in a cabin. And he puts handcuffs on her because they're about to get all freaky. And then... she watches him have a heart attack several feet away, and she has to yeah. It's Gerald's Game, yeah. I never watched all of it, but I saw some of it. Wonder what happens in it. Yes, you can't whistle with a slice this big.
First of all, you can't do that with the actual fruit. I don't know any of these songs.
She'd have a hard time at karaoke.
Huh? It's almost empty. Should I not have taken a shower earlier?
I bet I could find a good use for this.
Her eyes are scary.
Okay, it is a person. It is a person. It is a person. It is a person in her house. It sounds like she's into, like, something specific in that regard.
The white bunny on the package is so cute.
I like the seal design more.
What could possibly make her a cell phone? You gave the hair tie to Yui.
Do you think we could make a phone with this?
Huh? How? Sorry, I don't really know how this could turn into a phone.
Didn't mean to ask for something so hard, but
You're still young, Rin. I'm sure you can use this malleable brain of yours to figure out how to make a phone. Don't give up, okay? I'm counting on you. You gave the iPod to Yui.
how about an iPod? Maybe we can use the parts inside the machine to broadcast to the outside world.
True. You're so smart, Rin. I knew I could count on you. How do we hack it together? Machines, circuits? It's all a mystery to me. How about you, Rin?
Me? I don't really know anything either.
Oh, I guess hacking's out of the question. Can't we make a phone in a more low-tech way? This?
Do you think we can make a phone with this?
How? Okay. What do you want? What do you want? The cup.
What do you think about these cups?
Oh, cups. What do you want to do with these, Rin?
Well, you know how we can tie those tin can telephones? I thought we could use these cups like this as receivers, cup phones.
Oh, that makes sense. Rin, you're a genius. All we need to do is connect the receivers then. Go find some string, Rin. Okay, top.
What do you think about this top? We could use the string attached to the handle. A white string is connected to the handle of the top. It looks like it'd be taken off. We could take off the string if we could untie the hard knot.
Oh, true. Leave it to me. I'm good at this kind of thing. Okay, she definitely has a person in her house that's going to starve to death if we let her die. Or maybe it'll be like something where they overcome all adversity and they get out. Good for them.
After saying that, Yui grabs the top of the top with both hands. She puts her fingers between the knot and starts to unravel it. A few minutes later, she waves at me with a satisfied expression.
See? I got the string off. And look, the tip of the top is pointy. I'll use this to make holes in the cup. Push the string through, and there, I did it!
Yui shows me the tool she made. 2 large paper cups with the string connecting them, just like cup phones. I feel like I've seen in the past.
Wow.
Then I'll hold this end.
And I'll hold this one.
We take a cup and step away from each other. As we do, the string that had been put on the floor begins to rise. And then we reach opposite sides of the drawer. The string becomes taut. It won't stretch any further. Okay, if this works, we should be able to hear each other's voices.
Hello? Can you hear my voice?
I can. I can hear you. Wow, it really worked.
I did! It did! I can't believe you can really make a phone with low-tech stuff like this. Now I just have to call my work and...
How dumb can you two get? Making phones with cups and strings like brats on a playground. You gonna start a chat line next? Especially you, acting all dumb.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Don't blink those dumb eyes at me. Anyone with a brain can tell you're faking it. You obviously know a regular person can't jump up and make a phone, but you pretended like you didn't to make that kid work for it. We don't have time to waste doing shit like this. At this rate, we're gonna... Kina's mouth opens and closes like she wants to say something, but nothing comes out.
What is it? First you yell at us, then you go quiet. And saying I'm acting dumb and pretending.
Yui looks down. Her eyes glisten, just a little wet.
Sorry, Rin. I'm just going to go over there.
Yui's voice is faint. She walks off into the distance. It's not... Damn it, why is this... That bitch, she knew I couldn't say anything, so she... Whatever. I wanted to say something to you, Rin.
Kina, calm down.
But I can't tell you in front of everyone else. There's no way around it. Come to the usual place. Where the two of us can really get good talking, just the two... Okay, Kina finishes speaking and briskly walks away from me. The drawer is silent once more. Kina fought with Yui after we finished making the cup phone. Kina wants to talk... Oh my god. But she can't with people around. I'll go talk to her. She's a... Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. Kina reminds me of Reko from, Your Turn to Die, too.
Kina stands with a foot on the wall. When she sees me, she lets out an unimpressed snort. So it was all a lie. The whole thing about us just happening to shrink and a giant woman protecting us, I mean. The truth is that woman's just a pervert who shrunk us and took us home, right? Yeah. It seriously got me down. I haven't found a way out of here either. I get why you and that woman are fucking. Getting off's probably the best way to keep your spirits up here. But seriously, do you really think that stupid-looking office lady's a good person? Her name was Yui, right? I don't know if Yui's a good person or not. But she's definitely easier to talk to than Kina. Just gonna warn you. Nobody in the world's beautiful both inside and out. So watch it. The cuter someone looks, the darker whatever the hell's in their heart is. You think so? I know so. And we have good example with Saeko, don't we? Listen, humans are born cruel. And I'm not talking about the thing with Maru yesterday. Everybody stomps on ants for fun as a kid. I don't know what to say. Everybody... Anybody who says they didn't is just trying to look good. Somewhere deep inside them was the desire to stomp. I don't know about that. But people grow out of that, since the outside world tells us violence is super bad and not okay. But that impulse stays in our head. And some people reveal that urge for violence in different ways. Jeez, dear lord. Screaming to metal music at max volume like an idiot. Making people sign shitty long contracts. Contracts are just like a consent for BDSM, you know? Ever heard of Christian Grey? Never. Figures.
But being able to play pretend with violence is a good thing. Better than punching random people, anyway. But for girls, especially ones born extremely pretty, these impulses have nowhere to go. Everyone who says girls are cute just thinks of them as dolls. Nobody actually thinks there's an actual human with wants and needs underneath that perfect skin. Everyone treats them like delicate flowers. Ridiculous, right? And in the worst case, people force them to all be pure and nice, even when there's not a drop of that inside them. Even when all they want to do is punch the wall and scream, like any old pimple-faced teen. Anyway, I hated shit like that, so I ran away from home and said goodbye to all of it. I got a closet of an apartment, stuffed a drum set inside, and even started a metal band. Made a stupid double bass drum beats and shouted like an idiot. Scared away any potential listeners and broke up in 2 years, though. But if you're real pretty, like that giant woman, if you look too much like a doll, people force you to be perfect and pure, even in your everyday life. It makes complete sense that there'd be some crazy-ass impulses hidden deep inside you, right? Don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean I want to get eaten. I'm just saying. I get why that giant woman turned out the way she did. That's all. This isn't like me. All I wanted to do was scream at you, let off some steam. You escaped this time, punk. Kina leaves it at that and walks away quickly with a hand on her cheek. A moment after, somebody taps my shoulder from behind. Hey, Rin, are you ready? Huh? Saeko will be back soon. You need to feed somebody while there's still time. I look around the drawer. Chio, Kina, and Yui. Everyone looks healthy. Maru was obviously acting strange yesterday, so it was easy to decide who to give food to. No, it wasn't. But today... could I look around a bit more? Like, to see if anyone looks off? No, Rin, there's no time. Plus, it's better not to worry about it too much. It'd just hurt you more, wouldn't it? I guess that's true. Hello? Yui? Oh, you can hear me. Heyo! Heyo. You look like you're doing okay. I'm glad. I wasn't sure what to do if you were down after everything Kina said. That was nothing. I mean, I was just acting. Huh? Did you see how that mean woman looked after I started crying? She was in such panic, like, what should I do? All I did was cry a little, and she totally freaked out. She's kind of a wimp, despite how she looks. And, like, she wasn't totally wrong. Like, I already figured out that a cup phone would be completely useless. But I couldn't say anything since you were trying so hard, so I'm sorry about that. Oh. But it was fun, playing around like that. It was a good distraction. I've been so busy with work and life, honestly, it was a breath of fresh air. Maybe you feel the same way, Rin? Yeah, I do. Yay! Then let's call each other again with this, if we ever need it. I hear the sound of a cup being put down in the distance. Hey Rin, you really need to make a decision already. Saeko will be back soon. Right. I find my resolve and look around the drawer. Kina, Yui, and Chio. I need to choose one of the 3 little people now. Okay, I'll decide who to give food to. The end of the day is approaching, which means Saeko is returning soon. Kina and Yui both look healthy. I need to decide who to feed. Even PSH is easier to use than this. Huh? What's PSH? What's PSH? So now we actually have a legit choice that'll probably affect the game, baby. The choice is obvious. Yui is a funnier character. We'll also be killing whoever... Well, I guess they could probably get out of that situation. PHS? What's PHS? Weird you can't feed yourself. It would never go high enough, though, too. Save the yandere for memes? Did I miss one what you did? I'm sorry. We're now trying to decide which of these 2 women should live or die. Do we want the office woman that's a BDSM freak? Or do we want the person that's like a
punk rock lady that thinks all women want to commit evil acts and kill people. They're both kind of messed up people. Kina cool, feed Yui, but what about Mr. Pet? They're not a pet, I'm pretty sure. They're a person, but like, the evil woman or the incel woman, hard choice. I don't think she's an incel. Kina has better music taste? We don't know her music taste. Mr. Pet is dead anyway? Yui's not leaving this place? Well, how do we know? How do we know? Yui's pet is probably screwed either way. They're not a real pet, they're like a person. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. What if Yui lied about Mr. Pet? It seemed like she didn't want to talk about it. She immediately stopped talking about it. But she does seem manipulative. But on the other hand, that person seems not super... They think that everyone has an innate desire to hurt other people, which is a little bit intense. They're a person, they'll be fine, maybe. Both of these guys have very strange feelings about the world. Feed Yui and maybe she'll open up? I mean, either of them might open up. We're choosing who to get eaten. Whichever one we feed gets eaten. Whichever one you want to feed. But this is going to be a hard question to even ask in a poll, because people are going to be like, I like that one, I want her to live. And then they're going to choose the name that they want to live. Yui is the one that will die if we feed Yui. Kina is the one that will die if we feed Kina. This is really interesting that so many people have different opinions. It's not just like a straight shot here. Kina can climb the iPod. Kina didn't really get anywhere, though. Kina's more determined to get us out of here? I guess that's true, but even if we get out, what's gonna happen? Feed Yui? What if we feed Chio? Chio will make it so we all die. I want to be nice to Kina and feed her, but I also want Kina to get eaten, so I vote for feed Kina. Why? Yui kinda weird, derogatory? I think they're both kinda weird, though. Like, Yui was kind of an insane, like, manipulator, but, like, then Kina went to the side and just went, like, all women are evil. Did you see that? Like, all women want to hurt people. I'm not, like, that attractive, so, like, I don't want to kill people. Kill Kina's secret ending, trust me? Come on! Yui would find a way to take your job? I don't think that she could be the supervisor. I think it's because we're, like, a lifelike anime boy. Yui made a paper cup vote in this dire situation kill Yui. Kina is more honest, at least. Kina is more honest about her ideology, but her ideology might also be a little bit insane. Yui has worse vibes, in my opinion. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't want her, like, weird BDSM partner to die, though. Chio has to go. Chio can't be killed here. It's only Yui and it's only Kina. So we can only sacrifice these two. Feed yourself and see what happens. We can't feed ourselves, and also we wouldn't be at, like, a high enough thing. We have to get them to 50, so we only have something that'll get them to 40 if we do... I'll be at 30, she'll be at 40. We need to give them to either Kina or Yui. I like Kina even if it means a tied-up guy dies on a bed. That's so mean, though. She's a sadist, probably, actually, if she's a BDSM person. Which is interesting, but I guess we can play this game again. If it's a cat, we're resetting.
I carry the pineapple closer to Yui. Yui, would you happen to be hungry?
I guess I'm a little, now that you mention it.
If you'd like, I have this pineapple. And I'd like you to eat it.
What? Really? Thanks, this pineapple is huge. And it's cut into such a nice round ring. Cool.
After I say that, Lee puts her mouth on the edge of the gigantic ring. She takes a bite, causing the juices to spill out. Yui takes her hands off the fruit, or maybe slips out of her grasp in surprise. The pineapple hangs in the air for a moment, before falling neatly around Yui's neck.
Oh, look, I'm inside the pineapple. Look at it around my neck. I'm like the mascot character from that donut shop. What was the slogan again? Happiness coming right up? Ah, it's been so long. Craving a sugary donut now. Hey, Rin, could you ask Saeko to buy some donuts?
Oh, sure. I'll ask.
Thanks. Anywhere, everywhere I look is pineapple now. Kinda nice, really. Hey, do you want to talk a little about love and stuff? I can talk and eat at the same time, or maybe you're not interested. Like what kind of people have you dated, Rin? I'm super curious about the dating scene, what it's like for younger people nowadays.
Oh, about that. I have amnesia, so I don't remember anything from before I came here. I don't really have anything to share.
Really?
Yui stares at me with wide eyes, the corner of her lips turned down in disappointment. How about you, Yui, if you'd like to talk about it?
That's a great question. Okay, I swear I'm telling the truth, don't be shocked. But since about 1 month ago, I've been dating an idol.
Huh?
What's with that reaction? You should be a little shocked at least.
Sorry, I don't really know how to react since I'm not familiar with idols.
I guess that makes sense. My boyfriend's not at the top of the talent agency that would get him on TV either. Oh, the kind of Valentine. Have you heard of underground idols? They sing and dance like you'd expect, but at smaller places around town instead of like huge concert venues. But I like that. Makes the distance between us feel closer somehow.
Ah, were you a fan of the idol before you started dating, Yui?
Bingo! I was a huge fan of his since debut. I went to so many of his shows. Idols usually have a cool and collected image, right? But my boyfriend's got more of an innocent vibe. He tries so hard, both with singing and dancing, but he's not confident in either. Like, whenever I greeted him up close, he'd break eye contact right away. He was just too cute. It made me want to see what he was like when he wasn't being an idol. So I just took him home with me.
What?
You know how idols have handshake events where you can give gifts to them? Well, I gave him some homemade chocolate. He's such a good kid. When I asked him to eat the chocolates, he really just ate them then and there. So after the show, he got sick. And what a coincidence, I was there just at the right time. Kid? Wait, is this a child? Oh my god, is she insane? Huh? Maybe she means like younger person, I think. I think she means like younger person, like... She's a tier 4, oh no! I think Kina might be the better person. I think we doomed like a young idol, though. I moved him somewhere he could rest, and I was really gentle with him. I even took some photos for evidence. A few days after, I told him how I felt. And wouldn't you know it, he said okay right there. Now he meets up with me whenever I ask, and he lets me do anything I want. I don't think she realizes what she's doing, maybe? We actually had plans to meet up this weekend. So Rin, if you have someone you like, you can't hold back. Do whatever it takes to express your feelings and seize true happiness. Promise me that, okay?
Yui's trembling hands, pale and unblemished, look completely different to me now. Just as they reach out towards my hands, a low, muffled vibration reverberates from the distance, a sound of heavy footsteps.
She definitely knows? How would she know? I feel like it's a series of misunderstandings.
There's no mistaking it. Saeko has returned to her room. Saeko walks through the room with even breaths. Every step she takes shakes the drawer like an earthquake. Every tremor growing larger and more violent than the last. Soon they become too strong for me to stand, and I find myself crouching on the floor. Next I hear the creak of something moving, then a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. And as soon as the room we're in, the second drawer of the desk, is pried open by Seiko's fingers.
Well, that was scary. I think we made the right choice, yeah? Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away?
I have something to do later today, but before that, I'm going to enjoy another one of you today.
Saiko's hand comes down out of a drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision, and they wander for just a moment, as if carefully making a decision. And then they stop, right in front of Yui.
Saeko? Hello, what are you doing?
Her gigantic fingers wrap around Yui's tiny arms and legs, and carry her up into the sky.
Why are you smiling? This is a bit scary. Why aren't you saying anything? Say something already. Let go of me! Hey! A brat like you's got nothing on me!
That was a yummy treat. I thought she'd be all sweet, but there was a bit of a kick to her. And she was so full of energy. Thank you, Rin. You did a great job today, too. By the way, Rin, it's been so long. Don't you want a breath of fresh air? Let's go out now, the two of us. I have something I'd like you to help me with.
Whoa.
Crazy, baby. Wow.
Saeko is your type? Everyone got so upset about Yui. Saiko's like 100 times more insane. You're just like, oh, Yui's kind of like annoying, like whatever. She's manipulative. Saeko literally is making us kill people. And you're just like, well, damn, she got a big bosom though. Just saying. Just saying.
You wouldn't eat us, right, Grimmi? I would never eat you. Never, ever, 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 ever.
No. That would be really messed up. I feel a bit bad thinking about it, honestly. The Attack on Titan scene was pretty traumatic. Yui did... Yeah, she did drug and kidnap someone, though, and then, I think, assaulted them, and then took pictures, and then blackmailed them, so that guy's free at least now, that's good. You wouldn't unfollow? I'm sorry! Saeko is a sociopath? I guess that's what Kina was saying. So, you love being at the bad end of a power dynamic with a baddie? Cool, good for you. Saeko has a big heart, that's for sure. Well, yeah, I guess so. Would keep us in a terrarium and we'd actually get eaten by a grasshopper or something. She got, no, I would keep you very safe. I would panic about it. I really would be trying to find a way to get you to be big again. And I'd feel very uncomfortable having you live around where I do, and I'd be like, oh god, I don't have any privacy anymore. All these little guys are here. Oh god. Oh god. They're gonna hear me stream now. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. It would be pretty rough. Just saying. Also, yes, Cozy Nero is really cool. Please go check him out. He does streaming. He does streaming. Perfectly normal looking dude if you've ever played the game Look Outside. And that's, yep. I don't get me to keep me safe. Let me into the garden to tend for myself. You definitely die out there. I'd feel bad for you at least. Like a cat would eat you. Saeko just wants to keep the little ones close to her heart. And then really, really close. I think I am an anxious person, would take care of shrunk people best. Yeah, I think an anxious person would probably take care of little guys pretty well. They're like cats, just smaller even. I take care of my cats pretty well. I change their litter often. I give them snacks and treats. I make sure they have filtered water. I hope they're getting healthier too. But I make sure they have filtered water. Your cats would kill us? Yes, they would. Joshua and Mikey would probably kill you. I feel like Pumpkin and Little Man... Well, Little Man's my roommate's cat, but her cat wouldn't kill you either. Don't get eaten and don't let the punk chick die. I'm trying really hard to just not feel bad about letting these poor people die. I think it's an interesting horror game from that perspective. You don't usually just get to choose who to execute in these types of things. Anyway. We're doing good.
It's gotten quite cold out lately. Look at that mannequin. Isn't it kind of cute? I don't see it. I bet you look good in that knit cap. Oh, that's nice of you. You can poke your head out. A bit more.
so cute.
Perfect. I'm sure anyone looking will just think you're just a doll.
Aww. This is kind of cute, even though the subject matter is super messed up. Also, Affiliate fan, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh,
And to deal with any trouble anyway, so don't. And I deal with any trouble anyway, so don't worry. We're finally here. We're in our hair. Can you see the mirror okay from here? Can't you?
yeah.
Hey. Do you know much about fashion?
I played a game on it.
Really? I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Not so.
Sorry, what did I do?
Hey. Do you know much about fashion?
Yeah.
Really?
Why?
Well, you're always wearing the same hoodie.
Right.
Hey,
Huh?
I'm thinking of wearing earrings when I go out from now on.
I see. Oh, I do have amnesia.
But I don't know what to pick myself.
Ooh.
Won't you pick something with me?
Yeah.
Good. What do you think? They do look very pretty. Is it understated, but it's still a little girly?
Yeah.
Cute?
Cute. Cute.
Really? I'm happy to hear that.
She is very beautiful, dear lord.
The magazine I read said that cute styles are the most appealing.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go with this one.
Show me another.
How about this one? The metal might look a bit harsh, but let's give it what gives it style.
No, I don't like it.
So, what do you think? Looks cool?
Cool though. It looks cool.
I think it would work with her. Respond. Or are you not listening?
I said cool. I said cool. I said cool. I'm sorry. Looks cool. Cool. Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I guess cool styles matches me better. Just like I thought.
What? What'd I do? All these wrong answers is no fun talking to. What? Come on. What the hell, dude? Is there any way to skip past her text? No. Oh, I think so. I just wanted to. I like the cute ones. I like the cute earrings. I wanted to go back to them. Fine, we have to immediately go for the cute ones. Alright, fine. Yeah. Hey, do you know much about fashion? No, I'm amnesiac.
That's an honest answer.
Why? There, we were talking to you normally. I guess this is like a landmine conversation.
You're always wearing the same hoodie.
But that's
What?
nothing. I can't change ever.
Respond. Or are you not listening?
Sorry. She's gonna beat me to death again. Or I guess crush me. Do you much about fashion? No. That's an honest answer. Why? Right.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Wait till I'm finished talk. Oh my god, dude, come on. I guess if a woman's this beautiful. Oh my god, we have to go through it again? No. Why? Right, there we go. Hey, yeah? I'm thinking of wearing earrings when I go out from now on. I see. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, like real dating? Oh goodness, I don't know. But I don't know what to pick myself. Yeah. Huh? You're so noisy. Do you think you're... Just say what? Okay, God. Sorry. Pick your earrings. But I don't know what to pick myself. How do you skip dialogue in real dating? I guess we just have to deal with this. Will you pick something with me? Yeah. Good. She just likes to control us. What do you think? Yeah. It's understated, but it's still a little girly. Yeah. Cute? Cute! 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 What? Why did you get upset with me? What am I doing? Oh my god, dude. This is frustrating. You're so beautiful, but you're so annoying. You're yapping too much? I didn't even say anything. I got that you didn't say anything one. You're a beautiful woman. Yeah, landmine girl. She liked being called cute last time. Can you? Yes, I can. Much about fashion? No, I do not. No, I do not. She just wants to control us. She's a beautiful woman that can get away with it. Why? Right. Hey. Yeah? I'm thinking of wearing earrings when I go out. I see. But do you know what to pick for myself? I don't know what to pick for myself. Okay, there. I think we almost got it. Won't you pick something? Yes. Okay. For the love of God. Good. But yeah, there's apparently a type of lady in Japan called a landmine girl, like the fashion type. What do you think? Yeah. It's understated, but it's still a little girly. Cute? Cute. Okay, we got it that time.
Really? I'm happy to hear that.
There we go, baby! Juraike literally means landmine style.
A magazine I read said that cute styles are the most appealing.
Yeah.
You're so noisy. Do you think you can just say anything you want?
Sorry. What the hell, dude? Okay, so we don't say anything here.
Maybe I'll go with this one.
Choose this, so we can leave.
Good. I'll choose this.
Okay, don't click yeah. Don't click yeah.
Thank you, Rin. It's fun shopping with someone.
Can't say yeah.
Respond. Or are you not listening?
Sorry.
Thank you, Rin. It's fun shopping with someone.
Yeah, you can just say no. There's no behind me too.
I'll go pay. You can hide in my hair for now.
Got it. Dear God, dude. We also got the earrings in the background now. Oh my god, dude. We can also go back and see what's going on there. H&A lands in Japan, opens 4th store in Harajuku. What's H&A? Major insurance company sells vanishing insurance. Calls for household to take measures against beta-noxins. A dictionary. The jewelry box that can open and close. The location changes a little every time you go out. I almost never find anything good to buy.
Unlock condition complete chapter 1. We did it, baby. We did it, baby.
I think we can also switch stuff around. Charm? Return? Maybe not. I think it just goes to the bottom. Learning so much about women from this? Yeah. Although I think this is like a woman that's like not doing so hot right now. We can also try this again. Oh! Oh! Oh. Okay. We almost died there, but we're okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, baby, let's go! I kind of should have expected that's what was gonna happen. We were doing pretty good for a little bit, though! Let's go, baby! We know how to play this game now, baby! Ah! Okay, we can't avoid the flash! God! 2 more lives, 1 more. I messed up pretty bad there. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Did I program this myself or not? This was also, like, it was advertised as a horror game. So, like, if you like horror games, it could be something like that.
I have returned to the drawer, which has grown familiar to me. I lie in the bed and think. Amnesia. What past have I forgotten? I squeeze my eyelids together and search my head for memories, thinking that if I wait, maybe something will come to me. A girl is right by me. She looks to be the same height as me, or just a little shorter. For some reason, I just know we're the same age. A shapeless shadow blocks her face from view. Strangely enough, just feeling her presence is enough to warm my heart. Suddenly, an autumn wind blows. Fallen leaves glide across the ground. The sunset above the hill is bright. The waves of the girl's long hair reflect the red light in vibrant golden sparks.
Is this a fellow or a lady?
Hey, you still sleeping? Better wake up soon.
Somebody shouts in my ear and shakes my body violently. When I open my eyes, I'm back in the usual cold drawer, but there's a man I haven't seen before right next to me.
Finally up. I can't even sleep in a big place like this. Everyone can see you.
I feel like I was in the middle of an important dream, but I can't remember any details.
Hello, are you listening? Chio, you think this kid's head's too far up in the clouds?
Really? He's probably tired out today after going out yesterday, so you need to give him a bit of time after he wakes up.
What? You think he's tired? I just got dragged in here. The floor is hard and we have to share the bed. I'm exhausted just trying to get used to it all. And Mr. Supervisor here has been here for ages. He should be used to sleeping side by side on this big mattress. I'm just saying, he should pop up and get to work already.
I stretch out both arms and get up from the soft bed.
Yeah, it's purple. They're all different colors.
The man has already gone somewhere. Maybe he's impatient, only Chio remains.
Oh, Ren, good morning. Sorry I couldn't give you wake-up kisses today.
You've never given me one.
I'm sure you can already tell, but our latest newcomer is pretty pushy. I wanted to let you get some more rest. I wanted to let you get more rest in since I know you've had a hard time during yesterday's outing. But we already woke you up. Sorry.
It's fine, thank you for thinking of me, but why did he wake me up?
Oh, he said he has a request for the supervisor, a very urgent one. When you're ready, Ben, could you head over to him? I'll let you do whatever you want when you come back.
You really don't need to. The man I don't know woke me up in the middle of an important dream. Seems like he has a request for the supervisor. I'll go talk to the new guy, though I don't really want to.
There's a new lady tier too, I think, right? New lady, new lady, new lady, new lady. 2 new people, yeah. We also have a paperclip and something over here. I don't know what it is yet. We're definitely feeding Purple. What if there's something wrong with him and he's nice?
The man has his back slumped up and one elbow on a wood grain stall. He has messy hair and a striking smile, and he's wearing a simple jersey. Hello?
Oh, you're finally awake. Thought you were gonna sleep forever. I'm in a bad mood already? Hope you won't be too harsh on me. I've got a good reason to be in a hurry.
What is it?
Just to check, you really are the supervisor, right?
Yeah, though I've only been here a few days myself.
Huh. You'll help me out then.
Soup? Soup? Oh, supervisor.
You'll help me out then, Soup? I'm here to want to talk to around here about if anyone needs a hand. Maybe you can pull off a few simple magic tricks.
Magic? I can't do anything like that. All I can do is give you things that are inside this drawer.
That's not much.
The task of getting someone something has a much heavier meaning here. I probably shouldn't say that now.
Oh, if we feed him, he's gonna die, baby. That's what they're saying, baby.
Could I ask for your name? Mine's Rin.
All right. I'm Shimon. What do you think? Sounds cool and intellectual, right?
Does it?
What's with that face? It's a perfect name for a cool intellectual guy like me.
Shimon.
I feel like people who call themselves intellectual actually aren't very... What did you want help with? That's why you woke me up, isn't it?
That. To keep it short, I want something to write with. Pen, keyboard, anything's fine.
Oh. We probably don't have anything like that. I've been wanting something to write notes on too.
Not even a cell phone? I can type as fast as a teenage girl, so I don't need a full-on word processor or anything.
Nope, not even a cell phone. I made something for someone named Yui before, but it's just 2 cups and a string. So, it can't really type.
You serious, supervisor? What's even the point of that? I don't want to cause trouble for you, really. If I were a regular guy, I'd give up here. But I'm a special guy, see? Real busy, lots to do, so my time's more important
Than other people's, dear lord.
So now that you know that I'm special, still no pen or keyboard?
Yeah, still none. I'd hand them over already if I had them.
So you aren't just keeping them out of the hands of the plebes?
Yeah. You keep saying you're special, Shimon. What specifically is so special about you? As soon as I ask the question, Shimon peers into my eyes. His nostrils flare and his eyes glitter brightly.
What is up with this dude?
Oh, so you want to know? You're curious, huh?
To be honest, I don't really.
I'm an author. An extremely intellectual and respectable profession. Surprised, right?
Every author has depression and a drinking problem, usually.
When you think of an author in your head, I'm sure you envisioned somebody paler and frailer. But a guy like me who's cool and athletic and smart and creative, if authors like me were just walking around, you'd...
What?
You'd piss your pants, I'm sure.
What a choice of words.
Why is everyone here such a downer? Just look. I tried talking to that woman there earlier, but she didn't even respond.
Which woman?
You didn't notice her hiding over in the corner this whole time? Look over there.
Oh no.
Simon points to the right side of the room where a girl I don't know is staring into nothing, her face blank.
She gives me the creeps. She's quite unfriendly and, I don't know, she just feels off. By the way, since I have nothing to write with, I've got some free time, which is rare for a busy man like me. Since our schedules are both open, I'll teach you how to sharpen that mind of yours. What do you think? Want a special lesson from an intellectual and imaginative guy like me?
That sounds really boring.
Normally you couldn't buy a lesson like this with all the money in the world. You'd appreciate each word of my mouth for its incredible value.
About that, Shimon, could you save that lesson for later? There's another newcomer, so I need to go say hi, as a supervisor.
Then I'll wait, just for a bit. I can't say I don't understand. You can't just leave a girl alone.
That's not it.
But make sure to come back when you're done. My lessons are priceless. Hurry before I change my mind.
Right, got it.
He lives in R atheist, oh goodness. He frequents I am very smart, the Birdly type. He might be a red herring, he's comically annoying. Yeah, he might actually be nice eventually. Maybe he has a mental breakdown and gets nicer? That's very possible. This dude is gonna sell you his $500 Hustlers University plan? Oh no.
Swagmonious, thank you so much for subscribing for 11 months. I greatly appreciate that, and I hope you're doing well.
This guy sucks, but I do kind of want to let him live. I like that at some point someone has so much charisma and they're so annoying that they slowly just become a character that you root for. His ego is insane. It's how it goes. Confidence. Have confidence. As a wise woman once said. Also, this is so sad seeing all these empty boxes.
A listless girl that I don't recognize sits a slight distance from me. I'm sure it'll be more fun talking to her than Shimon. I have to do my duty as the supervisor and check on her. Hello. Even after I approach the girl, her expression doesn't change. Her empty eyes are looking somewhere else. It's nice to meet you. Her clothes and hairpin are completely worn out. Her wild long hair is also wet for some reason. Just as the silence begins to make me feel antsy, the girl's lips move slightly and utter a short word.
Water.
Huh?
I said water. Hurry, water, bring me some.
Fine. The unknown newcomer uttered one short request, water. I may have questions, but for now I'll go bring the water she asked for.
Do we have water anymore? Clean water is refilled every day. Okay, we do. Also, we have some new dialogue here.
This elastic is for tying up hair?
What? There's nothing unusual about that.
Rolled omelet, 25. Let's see here. It got a little bit higher.
A homemade rolled omelet. It smells sweet up close.
You know, I like cracking eggs.
Wow, I hate it since it gets all sticky.
Let's see here.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Your hair is wet.
Shouldn't you dry it off?
It's fine, I'm used to it. You gave the cup to...
The girl takes the cup and stands up tall. Then just as she's about to pour the water inside on her head... Wait, stop! The girl cocks her head and looks my way, her face still blank. She's still holding the cup high above her head. If you pour that out here, the walls and floor will get wet. I'll find you a better place, just wait. The girl tried to take a shower right there, getting the water. But we'll be in for it later if the floors and walls get wet. I'll take her somewhere that's okay to get wet.
I think... here?
There, if you're going to shower, do it on top of this bed. A few seconds pass in silence. Finally, she nods in understanding and moves to the center of the bed. The floor at her feet. The floor at her feet is slightly thicker and softer. The girl flips the cup upside down and pours water over her head. Her hair and clothes are all soaked. Wait, you can't just get off while... You can't just get... off that while wet. You can't just get off that while wet. Should I get you a tissue?
I'm fine.
After saying that, she lies down on the soft floor. Right on the soft... There's no soft floor. She stretches out her arms and rolls back and forth on the bed. By the time she stands up again, the droplets that had clung to her clothes and hair were mostly gone. She was just a little damp.
Wow, that's amazing. This bed is good for soaking up water, but I'm impressed you realized that when you're new here. Oh, I forgot to ask. What's your name, if you don't mind?
Oh, that wrong one.
She opens her eyes silently. She seems surprised when she finally speaks up.
You forgot? You forgot then. I'm Akurai, and Rin. It's nice to meet you again.
Before I come back to my senses, Akurai has already walked out of my eyesight. Right after that, somebody calls out to me from behind.
Hey, Rin, looks like you're done.
This mother flipper.
I could see you go straight for her, even from here. Bit early to invite her to bed, isn't it?
What are you saying? I just took her there so she wouldn't get the floor wet.
No worries, man. Everyone makes mistakes the first time around.
And I like that go-getter attitude of yours.
I'm telling you, that's not...
But you can't make mistakes forever, and I'll help you out. Real intelligence is a turn-on for women, too. Guess it's time to begin one of my priceless lessons. You ready, my man?
Why does he keep calling me that? Right. I, have something else to do. I talked to Chio and Akirai, but there's still somebody I haven't talked to. I have to say hi, since I'm the supervisor. So let's save the lesson for later, Shimon. Sorry.
Wait, do you mean Kina?
Huh?
You mean Kina, don't you? Since you talked to Chio and Akirai, only Kina's left.
I do, but... You know everyone's names already?
Akairai? Sorry. I don't know. I wasn't saying it correctly. It's Akiri. Thank you very much, Akari.
If you see a woman, of course I'm going to talk to them. I'm not trying to pick them up right away or anything. It's just weird to not say anything, so I went around to say hi. But that Kina woman, unexpectedly easy. Sure, she's got a prickly attitude, but I can tell she's already fallen for me. In any case, I'm not the kind of loser who needs to surround himself with women. Go for them if you want, Rin. You'll understand how great my lessons are after... You'll understand how great my lessons are, all the better if you have the more experience under your belt. Go forth and make your mistakes, man.
I told you that's not what I'm doing. There's still a little person in the drawer I haven't talked to. Shimon says she's fallen for him. Anyways, I'll go see how true that is.
I'm sure she's gonna be like, that dude's annoying. That dude's super, super, super annoying. Let's see. How much does Akari have? She's covered by numbers? Oh, she has 5 charisma, so it's just 5. She's not gonna get eaten this round. Or 5, like, we should eat this tiny person. And then 20 health.
Kina, are you okay?
Huh?
Oh, it's you, Ren. I'm fine. Or I was until that shitty weirdo of a man started talking to me. Knew it. I told him to fuck off since I wasn't interested, but he keeps smirking at me. Guys like that only stop after a punch to the face. Words only work on people who actually know how to use their brains. Sure, somebody dies every night in the drawer, but at least I didn't have creeps trying to hit on me. But even that silver lining's gone now. Oh right, where'd you go last night? You stink like woman's perfume that's too strong. I went shopping with Saeko yesterday. She wanted me to help her choose an accessory. So she put you in her pocket and now you smell like her ass or a boob or something? That huge woman needs to hear someone else's advice before picking out some jewelry. Can't even choose her own appearance without caring about other people's opinions of her. Pathetic.
Everyone in this game is so unlikable. Like, every single person was made to be the least likable character in the entire game. It's just like one after the other, after the other, after the other. Just like, women are horrible. I hate them. Like, they're so pretty. Like, why doesn't anyone like me? Like, it's pathetic. I hate them. And then the other guy's like, I am very intelligent. And then the other lady's like, I'm just kind of like one of those, like, you know, like, I'm like super on my own. And then the other one's like a molester. And then the other one's like a molester. Oh my god, dude. Most people I watched really liked Kina, but for the other characters, yes? Ah, I see. I just like that you come back and she's just like, yeah, she's fucking pathetic. Oh my god, she can't even look in a mirror by herself, and it's like, dear lord. Oh my god.
Pathetic?
Looks are kind of a curse. Things are way easier if you can live your life without worrying about how people see you. Though you can end up like me, caring too little and getting into trouble that way. Want to hear a fun story?
Not really.
You want to hear it, right?
Right.
Of course, good answer. Everyone is so annoying! It's like the game's picking for who you, are least likely to sacrifice. It definitely is going like, this is the nice character, this is the nice character, this is the nice character, but she still seems kind of nuts. Like, all of them do.
Of course, good answer.
So I used to collect old jeans from the US. I played drums a lot in them. So they got worn out after a while. But I kept wearing them since I thought it was cool. Didn't even wash them, and after one show I left them in a locker backstage. It was an old venue, didn't have locks. When I got back, I saw a boy from the other band had opened my locker. So I took a look. What do you think the kid was doing? Going to very quickly make sure this is not a game with anything. 1 second. Okay, one sec. I just need to make absolute sure. Okay. I think it's safe for work. I think it's safe for work. I think. Is it not safe for work? Okay, I'm gonna try other things. Like, I can't find anything on the Steam page. This is not an adult game. Okay. Alright, I think that's about as bad as it's gonna get. The person that made this is just a little bit, deranged, probably? Just a little bit. Just a little bit, like, can't really, you know, the vibe I get is just like they haven't really. They're just like, you know what? We can get a little bit more out there, just a little bit at a time. We just say a little bit. They're an interesting person I would be afraid to meet. I think they just really like their giantesses, and they were gonna have a good time with it. Also, apparently this game was in Japanese at first. Was it? It looks like this is a Japanese game. I thought this was like by an American developer or something. Oh. Oh, interesting. It's a Japanese game? That's crazy, baby. I thought it was an American, baby. Oh, the graphics are so cute. Oh, I found the artist. I wonder if... Okay, sorry, anyway. We're closing those. Okay. No peepees are gonna pop up on screen, baby. Alright. Good stuff. That's all I need to know. No peepees on screen, baby. No peepees on screen. Alright. We can go back to it. Reminds me of Amori. It does remind me a lot of Amori, too. What's the timer about? That's when the end of the world occurs. We're not gonna read that. Ugh, that's just awful. I took the jeans back from him, changed right there, and went home. Those are my favorite jeans. I felt like if I threw them out, I'd be letting him win. We ran into each other a few days later, but when he saw me in the same jeans, his face went bright red and he was gone, just like that. He screwed up his show, and his band broke up a time after that, so yeah, not reacting won that for me. Kina 1, loser boy 0. But, oh, okay. I like how this is just like, it's not a not safe for work game, guys. It's really, it's penis, and like, just really pushing it, but they're just like, no, you have to go and figure that stuff out for yourself. Be incredibly attracted into the concept of people eating you, or you're gonna have to go and like, you know, think about this yourself afterwards. It's gonna be a class project.
Just a question, but those pants you're wearing now, are they...
Oh man, they are. My 66 501s. They're the jeans I was wearing then. Man, that's hilarious. Don't worry, I've definitely washed them at least once since. See? No stains. See?
I don't want to look.
Anyway, I'm just saying you shouldn't worry about how other people see you. Wear whatever you want. Is that really the moral of that story?
After Kina happily showed off her worn-out jeans, I run away to the corner of the room. Ah! Suddenly, the iPod fills my vision. The digital clock on screen lets me know its evening is approaching.
Alright, it's time, baby. Oh, it looks like we're almost done, too. It looks like it's a 4-day thing.
I give a quiet nod to accept her wordless message. It's almost time for Saeko to return. I'm still not used to this. But I need to decide who to feed today. Time passed before I know it. And it's evening. My heart is restless, and I don't think I can get used to this, but I still need to give food to somebody.
Okay. Our options today are Kina or Shimon. This one is obvious. I feel like it's making it, like, too obvious, though. We want to save Kina, like, at all costs. Like, I like her a lot, but I feel like I want this game to be something with choices. Like, they're manipulating me each time. By Shimon, but I guess so. I just wanted it to be like you have to choose between all of these likable people. It's not like Your Turn to Die where it's like these amazing people. You have to decide which one lives, which one dies. Like, they're all cool. Like, do you really want to sacrifice this innocent person that's worked so hard to protect everyone, or do you want to sacrifice this one that's an incredibly sweet little girl and stuff like that? You do have a choice today, but like, but he sucks. But he sucks. We don't have a choice. It's the illusion of choice. No one would save this dude. He sucks. He sucks. And obviously, I want you to have more moments with Akurai, giving her 5 charisma. She also, yeah, we can't get rid of Akurai at this moment. We can only get rid of Shimon or Kina. He sucks so bad, it's funny. Yeah, I do like characters like that, but I don't, he's annoying me. Someone would save him. I feel like pathetic men are, like, good, but I feel like men that are that pathetic and, like, they need a little bit of something. They need some charisma. They need to at least be, like, helpful or something. He's just annoying. But the, can't even defend it from that angle, in my opinion. It's interesting that they put them into the game. I feel like people are just, it's just an interesting combination of things. But, 25. If it were 5 more, I think we're gonna get one that can, like, get literally anyone tomorrow. Probably, like, something big. I have an idea for a game Grimbo could play. Monkey's Paw. Chat makes a wish and Grimmi ruins it. What? What the fuck? No. Alright. We gotta destroy Shimon. But we'll come back and do a run where we aren't, like, where we don't have her. We'll do the other characters. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. My boy failure? Why do you want this guy around? I just got here, hello. I'm really sorry. If you really like this guy... Okay, make a compelling argument for why each character should live. Make a compelling argument. Make a compelling argument. Like, I want, like, an essay. If you want Shimon to live, someone has to, like, make an extreme... Like, life is precious, one of them has to die. It's a killing game. The game was delayed 6 months, so I have a theory they ran out of time to make every night have proper choices. It's very possible. Like, writing that many choices and doing that many animations probably takes a while. Kina's the only one that's been halfway reasonable, like she's been an a-hole, but compared to Shimon, that's nothing. That's true. Hear him, keep all the girls by yourself, bye bro. Okay, that's that. No, don't be creepy. That's like a vote in Shimon's direction to keep him alive. There's no compelling argument for why Shimon should live? Okay, fresh tacos is maybe trying. Shimon still has to teach you his lesson. Oh, it's probably horrible. Kina keeps us sane. This guy won't even let the drawer have peace. All of them seem bad. Kina is funny and bad behind it. They're epic, where Shimon is creepy and annoying. Okay, wait, I said for someone to make a point for Shimon to live. We're already leading towards Kina. I think there is more involved with the items and draw, maybe unlock different ways to keep people. If we have it under 50, she just kills all of us. So, under one of the flavor texts of the items that said Shimon would help with said item, would it? An old iPad or iPod skimmed. I like cracking eggs. There's nothing unusual about that. Let there's know if there's anything I can help you with. The bed? Shimon is kind of an a-hole, but kind of, I kind of want to find out what makes him tick. Shimon should be should live because he can pretty much only get better since he sucks so bad. Shimon just got here, though. Shimon is a creative... I can't even pronounce his name anymore. Shimon is a creative person. He was a writer, right? Might be able to come up with some new way to get out of this debacle. He seems like an idiot, though. He's saying he'll help with the Paz. What's he saying? I think he's saying he wants to bang the main character because they look like a girl. So, I'm not gonna... I'm just gonna let the lady live. Okay. Bro, don't be sad. Kina's nice. Wait, hold on. Why? No. Not all authors are smart, bro. I write stories. I'm not smart at all. I'm not smart at all. I can think about things, but I can't do them well. Shimon... Wait, oh no, I wasn't trying to give her... I want her to live. Okay. Shimon thinks Kina is into him. I doubt he'll find any way to help us. Yeah, I don't think he's insane, dude. We need to hear your fan fictions. I don't have a fan fiction. I don't like this character. We need Grimmi to write the Grizzled Catman novel. I did. I just don't want... Oh my god, I don't want to release it. This is what... Shimon needs to die. Shimon does need to die. We're gonna go for the other one. I'm really sorry, you guys. But this is interesting. Very cool concept for a game, and we can come back and we can have them live, okay? We can come back and we can have the other two live for one day. Alright. Enemies to lovers, please. We can still do it.
I approached Shimon with the rolled omelet. Shimon, are you hungry? This rolled omelet looks yummy. Would you eat it for me?
A rolled omelet. Sorry, I don't like my food to be sweet. Though I've eaten desserts for research.
What kind of research?
I can't say. That's connected to the very core of my artistry. Sorry. But just forget what I said.
I like this character. They're insane.
Huh? So you're not going to eat the rolled omelet? I think Saeko made it.
What? Saiko's homemade cooking? Okay, let me eat it. I'm sure this will become a very important note for my fieldwork.
After saying that, Shimon put his hands on the edge of the rolled omelet. The smell of the fluffy egg and its seasoning filled the air, filled the drawer.
Why can't they eat just a little bit of it?
One bite, then another. With each bite, the egg slowly shrinks, and for some reason, Shimon's brow furrows.
It's not sweet.
Huh?
It's not as sweet as I thought. Is Saeko actually from Kansai? They prefer salty rolled omelets in the West, right?
I don't know, but I don't think she is.
Here I thought all women cooked things with far too much sugar. But it looks like I'll need to reconsider that belief, huh? Now I'm still eating, but I remember my promise. I said I'd teach you how to sharpen your mind. Oh no.
Dang it.
Why do you keep making that face? You're worried someone like you can't become an intellectual?
This is a Birdly character.
No, that's not it. Not exactly.
You've got nothing to worry about. Rin, what do you think is the most important thing you need to get smarter?
It's begun. Studying?
Huh? You really think you can get smarter by studying? You'll turn into some nerdy four-eyes who's got nothing for him except his grades.
Really?
Anyways, the best way to get smarter is to understand people's feelings, that's it.
Huh?
No matter how much you study, all you can use is your own head. Maybe you'll get better at adding and subtracting, but so what? On the other hand, if you understand people's feelings, you can use other people's heads. You can take in how other people think and feel. Then you can always look at anything from multiple perspectives. That is the best shortcut to becoming smarter.
That is the best shortcut to be having, like, a mental illness. That is the best shortcut to catastrophizing literally everything you do in your entire life. That is the best shortcut to, like, letting people go completely insane and going like, oh, they have reasons to, oh my goodness.
I didn't expect that from Shimon. I didn't think you'd say something like that, Shimon. Though, I don't know if that's really a way to get smarter.
Really? You need this skill to be an author. It's a career that requires high intelligence, and it helps you talk to women. Huh? Maybe you're still learning, but normally you can't just invite women to bed straight off the bat, huh?
I told you, that's not what I was doing.
Now. I can understand why you're embarrassed, but once you get smarter like me, you'll stop making mistakes like that.
But, do you really think you know how other people feel? I talked to Kina earlier, and she said she was angry with when that weird man hit on her.
Sure she did. But she was actually happily angry, right?
Not entirely wrong, though it's not something he actually does exactly.
Listen up, women love men who come on strong. Just think of the first refusal as practice. Having an arrogant boy fall in love with you. Having strong guys fight over you. The rankings are filled with stories like that.
Rankings? Hey, do you mind if I ask you something that's been on my mind?
Not at all, what is it?
Shimon, you said you're an author. But do you write cell phone novels?
Huh? What are you— Oh, of course not. Why would you even think that?
I just had a feeling.
Well,
Saeko and I have fun reading every day. If you write cell phone novels, I thought we could have fun talking about it.
Oh. Hey, man, there's something I have to tell you. It's just as you say, the truth is I write.
Just as Shimon starts speaking in a serious tone, I've never heard from him before.
Oh, he became vulnerable.
A low, muffled vibration reverberates from the distance. The sound of heavy footsteps.
Let's go. No, why are you guys so like, no, we shouldn't have killed— I'm sorry, you guys, you made your choice, and I think everyone in here is insane. But I like this game, it's interesting. I just thought there was gonna be like really like real written characters, not people that are like, I am so annoying, I am so annoying, I am so annoying, I am so annoying. Or like, yeah, I hate women, but I'm pretty cool, right? Like, I thought there would be some like, we have to choose— it would have been a little harder, I thought.
There's no mistaking it. Saeko has returned to her room. Saeko walks through the room with even breaths. Every step she takes shakes the drawer like an earthquake, each tremor growing larger and more violent than the last. Soon they become too strong for me to stand. I find myself crouching on the floor. Next, I hear the creak of someone moving, or something moving, then a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. As the room we're in, the second drawer of the desk is pried open by Saiko's fingers.
Oh, we got double water now. That's not what's important, but we got double water. Cell phone novels are very popular in Japan. Oh.
Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? Sorry I'm in such a rush. A little something came up. But it looks like I have time to change clothes. I'll have one of you as a snack before I head out.
Saiko's hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. Then they wander for just a moment, as if carefully making a decision. And then, they stop, right in front of Shimon.
Saeko, what are you doing?
Her gigantic fingers wrap around Shimon's tiny arms and legs, and carry him up into the sky.
What? Do you want to talk alone? I'm happy to, of course. I'm great at talking to girls. Wait, what are you planning on doing with me? I'll do anything I can, so— Right, Saeko, you read cell phone novels, don't you? Ever heard of Cola Float? I'm the writer, so— You want to know what happens next, right? Please, just let me go for now.
It's so messed up. How yummy. Can't believe he was writing the novel I'm reading. Maybe that was a bit of a waste. But I can't do anything now that he's in my stomach. Anyway, you are perfect again today, Rin. It looks like you've gotten used to your work by now. I'm going out for an errand, so be good and wait for me. Let's talk again when I return.
We are playing the board game. I think we're on the final day. We're on the final day. I think we're gonna get 2 more people, or maybe we have 1 more day. It could be 6. We might not get 2 tomorrow. Stream cash. What did I miss? Shimon Dai. Rip Cola Flow. Cola Flow sounds like a cool title. I bet she purposely picks unlikable people to eat. I wonder how Rin made her mad beforehand. Oh, that might be it, actually. What if, like, it's not just that these characters are, like... At first, I thought she was picking up attractive characters. Also, Schnut, thank you so much for gifting 10 subs, baby! And also, Robbie, thank you so much for the raid, baby! I appreciate it. She might not be picking, like... attractive people. She might be picking people that she thinks are really annoying. So maybe that guy hit on her or something. But yeah, what did the main character do? Ooh. Ooh. But thank you very much for the 10 gift subs. Please take care of yourself, though. It's a lot of money. Ah, what is it? Anyway. Yeah! Can't pick it. The new TV show wasn't that great. I just felt tired after watching it. I see. The main character is the young doctor. He rides helicopters to help people injured in the field. Should I say, But no, I should probably not talk. I never know what she wants me to do. Wherever he goes, something always comes up, forcing him to make a hard decision. Can't say anything. Just chillin'. He always makes this serious look, but the audience eats right up. Everyone's watching weekly. Don't be angry. What do you think? Me? Yeah. It does get tiring. It just feels too fake. I can see why everyone gets emotional, but that's all I get out of it. You can throw a yeah out here, but not too often. I think I prefer calmer music and books. Books? Yes. I have many books. But I'll read anything if it's interesting. It interests me. Okay, we shouldn't say too much. I read cell phone novels too, but they're not exactly my cup of tea. Okay. One-sided love stories. Being dumped. They're all like that. And it just doesn't click for me. You could just stop killing and eating people and maybe you could be happier. I'm just saying. I prefer things less realistic. Like fantasy that isn't based on science. Yeah! This world isn't simple enough to be explained by science. Right. You're so noisy. Do you think you can just say anything you want? Sorry! I'm sorry! I was just trying to be nice to you. Can't say anything there? I mean, look at you. You're tiny now. Huh? Respond. Sorry! Okay, jeez! Okay, I'm listening! Right. Jeez, dude. Hey. Yeah? If this were a fantasy world, would I be the villain? No. That's nice of you. I think you'd be like a demon or a god. Now, I want to read something. Let's leave it at that for today, Rin. Okay. Good night. Rest well today. Good night. Okay. Inbox? Hello, my name is Sayuri Hisamitsu. I am a 38-year-old and I work as a secretary for my BWH, breast, waist, hips? Oh my god. I am an F-cup. I married my husband 10 years ago. I used to be fine with my modest but stable life, and my husband just isn't enough to satisfy me. Apparently my urges are stronger than most. Oh no. That's when I saw you. I felt with my whole heart I could let you do anything to me. Would you please come together with me? as a man and woman, even just once a week. I will give you 700,000 per month as thanks. If that isn't enough, I can find a way to pay more. I created an inbox for this site for you to contact me. fakedateservice.tp. It's free to sign up and waiting for your response. My breasts are gigantic, and I really have a lot of money, and I'm sad. Please help.
This is Mika. Just gave you my email address. Sorry to bother when you look busy.
The side apartment doesn't have a lot of girls, so I hope we can be friends. Oh, I heard there's a plan to have a girls' someday too. A girl day sometime soon. You should come too if you want. Waiting for your reply. She made a lady friend.
A lecture you have registered from postpone the following notice. Physics, Seminar 2.
So she's just a normal college student.
The seminar on Friday the 10th will be cancelled due to circumstances with the instructor, Sato. This email was sent automatically by Accusis.
That's not what it said, sorry. Send.
Okay.
I'm afraid she's just gonna smash the phone down on me if I do something wrong. News. Disappearance of large conglomerate connected vanishing incidents. Nikkei plunges again. None tops the children's future dream list for 4th year running. What's the future dream list? Sato might be next, that'd be cool.
Disappearance of daughter of large conglomerate connected to vanishing incidents. Police department just held a press conference to report the disappearance of Clara Kotobishi, 21, a member of the Kotobishi group who is expected to be the next head of the group. The inexplicable incident occurred with many security guards nearby and is thought to be connected to the vanishing incidents.
Oh, damn. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this anyway? Does it just send us back? I don't want to be sent back though. 1 sec. Now we can click it. Oh! Whoops! 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 These were something we should have probably wrote. Oh, it's Cola Float. I thought this was just like the chapters we were going through. We could. Oh no! We executed the writer. We don't get to see the end now.
Falling in love with someone doesn't feel clear like soda. Waiting to be next to someone feels cloudy, dark, and just a bit bitter. But I know, if my wish comes true, sweet and white bliss upon bliss awaits me. Falling in love feels like a cola float. First meeting.
Whoops, 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 whoops. Also, sleep well, sleep well, sleep well, sleep well. Good night, Fuzzy, good night, Fuzzy, good night, Fuzzy. Sleep well, sleep well, sleep well.
Oh no, I have to hurry or I'm gonna be late. It was a normal sunny morning. Ayaka pushed open the door and went out in her school uniform. Ayaka didn't take school that seriously compared to people in her class. Her hair was dyed brown and she wore light makeup too. So she didn't really care about being late. But like, being late is still kind of embarrassing, right? But just as she started running, bam! Ayaka ran straight into somebody. Ayaka, what's wrong? It was lunchtime. Chihiro called out to Ayaka in their usual corner of the classroom. Mari stood next to her looking worried. Chihiro and Mari had been Ayaka's friends for a long time. The three of them got along really well, though they all had different tastes in boys.
Which means we'll never fall for the same guy ever, it's great!
But today, both of them were worried. Of course they were. Ayaka had her head in the clouds ever since getting to school. Chihiro, looking at her.
Yep, that must be it.
The two of them nodded, they were sure of it. The reason Ayaka was acting like this was definitely love trouble. They both spoke up at the same time.
Ayaka, what happened? I like that guy turned out to be writing the girliest, like, babiest, girliest novel ever.
The next day, Ayaka was on time again today. She got to school 15 minutes before class. She couldn't sleep well, but she was looking forward to school. But, ouch! Just as Ayaka took her indoor shoes out of her shoe cubby, her finger touched something sharp.
What?
She moved her finger and picked up the sharp object.
Huh? This is a thumbtack.
A metal thumbtack for putting things up like posters. Luckily, she noticed before she had pricked herself, but it made absolutely no sense for it to be in her shoe cubby. Ayaka trembled as she took out her shoes. Ayaka's white shoes were filled with thumbtacks. When she shook them, needles fell out too. It couldn't be a coincidence, and she could only think of it for one reason.
Am I being bullied?
Wait, there's more?
But it... Oh, we didn't read all... Oh, whoops, there's more than one page! Whoops.
The next day, Ayaka was on time again today. She got to school 15 minutes before class. She couldn't sleep well, but she was looking forward to school, but...
Ouch!
Ouch!
Just as Ayaka took... Oh, okay, so we need to do... Ayaka timidly opened the classroom door. Chatter, chatter. The classroom seemed to be the same as usual. Chihiro and Mari noticed Ayaka and gave her a wave.
Thank goodness.
She had been worried that her whole class was bullying her, or at least treating her like she was invisible. But it looked like it was fine.
Then who could have done something so awful?
Right then, the cell phone Ayaka had put on her desk rang. One new email, contact not saved.
Huh?
Ayaka thought that it was spam, but she opened her phone and read the email. Come to the roof of Building C at lunch. That's all that was written.
Huh? What?
The school Ayaka went to had 3 school buildings, A, B, and C. A and B was cleaned every day, so the floors and walls were tidy, but C's floors and walls had cracks in them, with graffiti all over. She pretty much never went there for classes except to go to the science lab. The roof just felt so sketchy, too. There were rumors that students smoked cigarettes there. Ayaka nervously turned the rusted doorknob, and then... took you long enough. Bright blonde hair, suntan skin, and unlike Ayaka's light makeup, heavy eye makeup like a gaudy gyaru styles you saw in magazines. In her hand...
Ah, a cigarette.
I'm Kaede. You're the one who made a move on my boyfriend, right, Ayaka?
No, I didn't!
Are you talking to Ryuto?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretending you don't know what I'm talking about?
I'm not pretending,
Ayaka thought about it. The girl named Kaede in front of her was probably Ryuto's girlfriend. Yesterday, Ryuto and Ayaka did some stuff that could be considered over the top. Ryuto lent Ayaka a helmet, rode together with her, and gave Ayaka her first kiss. What? Then that's his... Go beat up him. Go beat him to death. Go beat him to death.
Hi, Horatius. Don't beat Horatius to death. Go check out Horatius. Horatius is cool. How you doing? Hope you're doing well.
And also Zanjul, VT, thank you for subscribing.
But that was all stuff Ryuto did. None of it was my fault. I didn't know Ryuto had a girlfriend.
Shut up. Ryuto's a nice boy. You must have tricked him with a lie or something. Could she mean that fight with the delinquent that she'd had when they first met? We missed a lot. But she hadn't been lying or anything. It was a coincidence that she ran into that boy, and a coincidence that Ryuto had helped her. That wasn't a lie or a trick. Anyway, just stay away from Ryuto, or else I'll bully you until you drop out of school.
Hey, if anything, you're the one that's more likely to drop out, smoking up here on the roof.
Shut up. Kaede approached her. Smoosh. She pressed something against Ayaka's cheek.
No way, don't tell me she did what I think she did to my face.
Kaede left the roof. Ayaka went down the stairs and found a washroom to check herself in the mirror.
Thank goodness it didn't leave a mark.
But Ryuto's girlfriend was so awful. How could she do something like that to somebody's face? What did she do? We'll never know! We killed him! What did she do?
Did she kiss her?
Oh. Anyway. Did she push the cigarette against her cheek? Oh, that's probably it. She was probably much meaner than that.
Yeah.
We didn't get any trinket from this chapter. I think I answered things incorrectly. The cigarette, Grimbo? Oh, okay, I got you. He couldn't finish it either way. He was too tiny. He was trying to find a way to, like, rate, though. That's probably why.
Rin, wake up.
Hey, Rin, I said wake up. Is that Chio's voice? She sounds worked up. That's unusual. I wake up and rub my eyes. The drawers look the same as usual. But Chio's face is right next to mine. She looks at me with an unusually serious expression.
You finally woke up.
Sorry to wake you from your slumber, but we have a situation. What happened? Well, maybe something irregular is a better way to put it. I'll keep it short. A strange young woman just joined in the drawer, and she's sending out some really disconnected waves. Sending what? I mean, she's telling some really wild lies. She's saying she knows you from before you came to Saiko's room. Huh? My heart is pounding from the unexpected answer. A girl who knows the past me from before I shrunk? If it's true, this could be a huge clue in helping me get my memories back. Are you sure she's making it up? Sure, it's a huge coincidence, but you don't have to call her disconnected or whatever. No, that's not the end of it. Her lies are bigger than that. She's telling the worst lie that she can to disrupt the morals of this drawer. What? Disrupting morals? But how? She says she knows you, but that's not all. She also says,
Well, just say it already.
Fine, Rin. I'm going to tell you, but you better not believe it.
Shio closes her eyes and takes a few deep breaths, as if the knowledge is so horrible she doesn't even want to put it into words.
She says that a long time ago, way before you shrunk, she was your girlfriend.
That's possible. Why are you getting so angry?
A shocking development. The new little person apparently dated me before I lost my memories. Shio says it's a lie. I should hear what she has to say for myself. The newcomer is standing tall with her arms crossed in the middle of the drawer. Every time her golden eyes move, her hair also sways and waves. The smell of her elegant and refined perfume fills my nose.
Rin, it really is you!
She really knows my name.
Thank goodness, Rin. I wanted to see you for so long, though I couldn't believe we're reunited. I can't believe we're reuniting like this. I'm just happy to see your face. It's been so long. Rin, you're happy to see me too, aren't you?
I'm at a loss for words. Beautiful wavy blonde hair and thick eyelashes. Beauty so dazzling it could never be forgotten. The moment I see her smile, my past memories come back to me like a wave. Or so I thought they would. Sorry, who are you? And the air in the drawer freezes over that instant. The blonde girl's face twitches. Even the other people are holding their breath. Not a single sound can be heard in the drawer. Another shocking development. A girl claiming to be my old girlfriend has appeared, but I don't remember her. I ran away because it was so awkward. But I can't leave things like this. I need to go back.
You ran in the opposite direction. She's the one from the book? I don't think she's smoking. She's not a Gyaru, she's elegant. Slightly different, but she does have blonde hair. I think would have gotten another chapter that would have been similar if we had,
I go back to where the girl is. Her face is still frozen as she stares at me in silence. Sorry for running away earlier. Right. My name's Rin. Nice to meet you. The confusion etched in her face grows deeper. Wait. Sorry. Nice to meet you isn't right. I actually have amnesia, so, I don't have any memories from before I came to this room. I can't recall anybody who I knew outside of here, so...
You really can't remember anything?
Yeah. I really can't. Oh, but maybe I do remember a little. I feel like I might have a faint memory of a girl who looks like you somewhere in my brain.
Oh no, oh god.
Her music's very relaxing. You don't have to try so hard to comfort me.
Any lies you tell will become obvious soon enough.
Why don't you try to guess what my name is?
Even if you've lost your memory, you might remember something. I search through my head with all my might. Nothing's coming to me, sorry.
Oh. It's only natural with so many unnatural things happening. Even amnesia seems possible in a situation like this. My name is Clara Kotobishi.
Kotobishi, yeah. That's the person that also was like set to take over that company, right?
I never thought I would have to reintroduce myself to you. It's as if we returned to the starting line. We spent so many precious hours together, you must know.
Hey. Couldn't help but overhear you yapping about being Rin's ex or whatever. What, could you stop with the lies? Or are you talking big to sully the memory of Rin's first time? That's what you're worried about?
First time? Rin, what does she mean by that?
Well...
Listen up. If you want to keep insisting you really were Rin's girlfriend, show us some proof. You're making us stink because you know he doesn't remember anything. How dare you tarnish this poor boy's reputation? You're just a horrible liar.
He comes fast, doesn't he? And he likes who the F made this game, they were going through a lot. And he likes doing it with the armpit. A few thrusts and he's done, am I wrong? What? How do you know? Why? Why do you know?
Why is this super embarrassing conversation even happening?
What else? He has a scar on the back of his calf, his right one if I remember correctly. He got it while making a secret base in elementary school. The doctor said it would never heal. But he got that injury trying to protect me. Even after we got together, he'd always try to keep me from seeing it. He'd wear full-length pants even when sleeping in the summer. And I'm sure he didn't want me to feel guilty about it. No way. Then Rin really wasn't a virgin?
Is it that shocking? Shio's face has gone white. She disappears far into the depths of the room. Hi, Mary. I'm so sorry that this is happening at this exact second. Guys, please go check out Merryweather. I love this game's aesthetics. The game's aesthetics are really good. You came at the exact worst moment to see what the script is like. It's a horror game, but you can tell the person that, like, made it was down bad and really liked Vort. Sorry. Please go check out Mary.
Her steps are unsteady, and her melancholy is clear. She moves like a ghost, or somebody about to become one.
Rin, sorry for revealing something so embarrassing. It's just that she seemed so focused on your body, I thought this was the only way I could get her to back off.
Well, it was definitely embarrassing. But I'm fine. I'm sure it was more embarrassing for you to talk about it to someone you just met.
You could say that. Rin, you really are kind. Even without your memories, you're still you. It's too bad about the amnesia, but we can work on this together. We'll get your memories back and escape from this weird place.
Weird place, huh?
We've shrunk, and now we're in a girl's room, in her desk. No matter how you look at it, it's not normal. Plus, that and Chio and everyone else too, they're all so strange. I don't know how to put it, but they didn't seem like they're in their right minds. A little off from normal, wouldn't you agree?
I think they're unique, but I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with them. They might be strange, but they're good people.
And would you say Saiko's a good person too?
I don't know what to say.
That expression makes me think something happened between the two of you. You were always popular, and I remember the fuss people made over you on Valentine's Day. But I suppose it's fine. With someone that huge, even talking must be frightening. And she seems kind of gloomy, honestly.
She's more upset at the person that's, like, a horrifying, gigantic woman than the person that was like, yeah, I had intercourse with your boyfriend. What?
Oh, okay, I'll leave. Like, what? She's just like, oh, okay, Rin, you're so smart, haha. But I need to get along with Saeko, too. She promised she would help me turn back to normal. I should make use of that promise. Oh, Rin, what's the matter? You're making an odd expression.
Right. It sounds like a good idea. I have many things I want to tell Clara, but they just won't come out of my mouth. Sorry, do you mind if I step away for a bit? Chio's acting strange. I should check on her.
I know you, Rin. You're always worried about everyone. Promise you'll come back once you're done.
I promise. I spoke to my ex-girlfriend, Clara. It's strange. She knows my past, even though it's my first time meeting her. I'll go talk to Chio to organize my thoughts.
This is getting weird. It's getting crazy. We have one more little person to meet after this. Wait, this is only chapter 2? Wait, what? But there's only so many little guys, like, on the thing. Wait, what?
Chio, that was a lot. Are you okay?
Rin.
Chio falls silent, still curled up by the wall. She tries to turn her lips into a smile, but I can see a trail of tear on her cheek.
What do you think? Do I look okay?
Well?
Sorry, I didn't want you to see me so down. It's silly. Of course, I already knew that you'd had past too, Rin. But I just pretended you didn't and assumed things were how I wanted them to be. I thought I was your first. Why are you doing this to this person?
Is being my first really worth crying over? I'm sorry I wasn't a virgin, I guess.
That's not the point.
It's the first time I've heard Chio cry out like that.
Sorry for yelling, but it's not what I... No, there's no point hiding this anymore. Rin, you were in this drawer before you lost your memories. You were a great supervisor before you lost your memories, too. You got along with Saeko. She really liked you. But one day, a newcomer made a fuss about escaping, and well, a lot happened after that. Terrible things happened to all of us. And you lost your memories. That brings us up to now. You put up with my pranks back then, too. And at times, you slept next to me. But you never spoke to me about past romances, even when you had your memories. That's why I assumed you were a naive virgin. You probably just didn't want to be burdened, want to burden me with anything. Sorry to bog you down with this. It's not really your problem. I mean, it's not like you remember any of it.
But even if I don't remember any of it, I can't pretend I wasn't involved.
Did he cheat on his girlfriend, and now he lost his memory?
I see. Oh right, Chio, is there anything you want? I don't think I've gotten you anything before.
In that case, comfort me.
Huh?
You don't have to if you don't want to, really. But I'm always the one comforting you. So today, just for today, please.
Apparently, I'd hide the fact that I had a girlfriend from Chio before losing my memories. In her shock, Chio has one request: comfort me.
Oh no! But our girlfriend! Oh! How are you doing, kid? Wait, I can drag them places. Ex-girlfriend? Well, I guess because we went missing, it sounds like. They say ex, but it sounds like she thought they were still together. He probably tried to help, maybe hit his head or something, maybe.
Nobody's on the other side of this now.
If it's giving you flashbacks, you should take it apart. What else can I do? Hair tie. Eep! Rin, if you have to sleep somewhere... You have to sleep somewhere else from now on.
I thought this was a boring hobby. Your hair is wet, shouldn't you dry it off?
It's fine, I'm used to it. Okay, clip.
Was this always here?
Who knows, it might have been put here at some point. So Chio knew us before we lost our memories and didn't tell us? Yeah, so everyone's being kind of crazy. They didn't break up, they got separated. Yeah, our girlfriend is understandably upset with us. Maybe this is like some visual novel thing where we have to like start making choices based off of stuff like that. That's a bad idea. I don't know how to solve this. What is Clara's health stat? 10. Chio's is also 10. Chio did manipulate us, it's true. But maybe she also was like, well, he doesn't have to deal with the trauma of everything. We also manipulated Chio, it sounds like, and, messed her, like, it sounds like we, like, messed with her and went like, haha, you're so cool, don't worry about it, like, I don't have a girlfriend, you're, like, awesome. Like, so that's not good either. I really wanted to believe in Chio. It sounds like we were Mother Flipper, too. What do we do? Don't forget Saeko's in this mix. I can't even think of her as like a love interest. She's like gigantic. You brought Clara the iPad. Just as I try to leave Chio's side and head towards someone else, her sad eyes stop me in my tracks. She doesn't joke
like she usually does. She doesn't openly ask for anything, but exactly when I'm not under earnestness behind her gaze. I can't run away from this. I'll take Chio somewhere inside the drawer so I can comfort her.
Okay, so we don't have a choice with this. Okay. Want to listen to music?
You brought Chio to the iPod.
What? Tissue?
I lead Chio's body to the location I choose. When we arrive, she looks up to my eyes while trembling. This place is no good. I'll show Chio somewhere so I can comfort her.
Top? I'm not gonna have intercourse with Chio, like, while my girlfriend is standing right there. You brought Clara to the bed. Oh, the illusion of choice! The illusion of choice! The illusion of choice, the illusion of choice, the illusion of choice, the illusion of choice!
I grab Chio's trembling arm and step on the bed. Chio's body sits down on the soft white sheets. For some reason, my hands remember how to undo the butt.
What are you doing?
Rin, what are you and Chio doing there?
Chio was feeling down, so I thought I'd take her somewhere she can rest.
Is that so?
It's like he says, Clara. Rin's the supervisor here, so he manages all the items in the drawer. Since the bed doesn't have much space, I need Rin's permission to use it. And I have something important to talk to Rin about. Something very important about managing the drawer. So, could you just step away for a while, Clara?
Fine, but I won't forgive you if you do anything untoward.
After saying that, Clara glares at Chio and only Chio.
Kill this man! Just throw him out!
Then she slowly backs away.
That completely ruined the mood. Rin, why did you ever date her? Do you actually like that kind of flashy young lady type?
I don't know.
Right. Rin, why don't you give that sherry here today to Clara? It's a smart move. I think leaving her here could cause issues in the future.
Why are you saying this now? Clara's face comes to mind, the happy smile she had the moment she spotted me in the drawer. I can't do that. I know it's not fair, but I still can't.
Is that so? I was just joking anyway. I mean, look over there.
I look where Chio's pointing. Kina's muttering away. There's clearly something off with her. I have a bad feeling, so I run to her out of reflex. Kina, are you okay?
Huh?
Yeah, of course I'm okay. She's lying. She's obviously doing worse than yesterday. What's wrong? Did something bad happen?
What? There's nothing wrong. I'm just a little bored, that's all. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not that weak. It doesn't bother me one bit that people are getting gobbled up. Shima and Yui don't care about them. But honestly, I'm tired of living here. That's the truth.
Yo, Rin. About time for you to feed somebody, right?
What are you looking so shocked for? How many days do you think I've been here? Anybody'd get the memo by now. Evening comes, the supervisor feeds somebody, and when Saeko comes back, she eats that somebody up. I don't care who dies, but the routine's always the same. It's gotten dull. I think it's about time I paid my dues, too.
Do you mean...
Don't get me wrong, I'm not offering myself up like some sacrificial lamb or whatever. I don't like you or Saeko, that hasn't changed. But I've done what I've wanted to do in my life. I'm exactly 27 now. Might as well kick the bucket early like Jimi Hendrix. Rin, you see that cherry over there? Feed me that today, will you?
Sorry. Just let me think about it by myself for a bit. It's the evening. I need to feed somebody soon. And somebody asked me to choose them. I need to make a decision.
Oh my god. This is quite insane. $25 appeal. I can only feed Kina. I can only feed Kina. No one else will work. That sucks. What the hell? What? If we kept another character alive, maybe they would have been high enough up there. Crap, dude. The illusion of choice, the illusion of choice, the illusion of choice. I bet every character dies here, so you have all these other ones now. Yeah, it feels like it's a fixed story and any choices just give slightly different dialogue. This game is kind of stressing me out. Yeah. I thought this was gonna be a bit different. I think it's really cool in terms of like the style, the atmosphere, the vibe. But it's starting to feel a bit soap opera-y. This would be better if it did 30. Yeah, it should do 30 so we can get the option to like do that. The main character is into giantesses, armpits, and into the person that wrote this game and the people that drew this game. Everyone involved in this game is into that stuff. I don't know about the main character. I have no clue. I really do think there's an element missing, something to do with health and items, maybe.
I take another look at what I tried to hand over. Incredibly normal item that wouldn't raise appeal at all. No, that won't make Saeko want to eat anybody.
No, I don't think we can do anything with those. Because, like, the thing is, if we use these items, like, there's no time in the story to do that. We have to, like, do something for someone each day. It feels like the only real choice that matters might be the endings. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed about that. I thought this was going to be a little bit more like a death game. Like, usually when people go for, like, low, like, what's it called? Like, low asset, like, stuff like this with, like, no moving background, sprites and stuff. They usually do stuff where, like, the writing and pathing can be different. It takes a long time, but, like, you look at games like, well, I guess Deltarune has, like, a giant team and stuff. You could have fed Kina yesterday instead of Shimon, though, but I think then we'd have to just feed Shimon now. Like, that's probably what would happen now. His, like, he would probably crash at this point. I think Yui would probably crash at this point, too. Because none of the other ones have their stuff high up enough, so... It feels a bit strange. Reminds me of Dangan Grandpa. It reminds me a little bit of Danganronpa, but it's kind of like... It feels like your turn to die with none of the teeth. This game is a bit more linear than I'd like. Yeah, I wanted it to be less linear. Like, that's the biggest thing. I wanted it to be like, you have to do this. This is crazy. Everything's insane. Also, yeah, Akari, like, hasn't done anything today. To be fair, it's a visual novel and those don't always have a lot of choices. That is true. That is true. But it's just based on, like, what we saw in the demo. It was like, oh my god, you have to choose who lives and dies? And then you kind of do, but... I don't know, this is just like a me thing where I'm like, oh my god, lame. I bet there's an ending about Saeko stepping on you. Most of the endings we've gotten so far have been that. Pretty sure teeth are involved in this game. I kind of assumed she was swallowing them like pills and stuff, though. Like, we can only kill her. It's a visual novel with a fake management system on top. Yeah, that's the thing. It's okay. Like, it's... I just wanted a little bit more. I wanted a little bit more. It's half-baked, but it's not bad for a first attempt. Yeah, I think if, like, they had added the ability to, like... If they had a slightly stronger, like, if they had, like, a writing team and stuff, maybe? Like, they could do something like that. Like, the characters would be a little bit stronger. Like, Your Turn to Die is, like, really solid. And I keep thinking of this character as, like, the lady from Your Turn to Die, and it's like, she's a little different, though. She looks almost exactly like her, though. But yeah, if we give this item to anyone else, they'll die. We'll all die, so... We have to give it to Kina. That is so disappointing. It's been really common feedback. Maybe one day it'll update and expand it. We'll see. Maybe. It's fair that it's common feedback. Like, it's... I feel like just pushing it back more and, like... It seems like a big feature of the game, baby! Like, I don't know. It's the fake management system on top gives the illusion of choice where it's super linear as opposed to something like Slay the Princess, which is a completely visual novel but overflowing with choices and nuance. Yeah, I feel like if they'd just been like, choose your character, it would have been less aesthetically pleasing, but would be more interesting if there were 2 food items a day. Yeah, I think they had that probably in mind, but couldn't like see it come to fruition. Yeah. It being fake is the point? I guess so. It's like you have no choice in the matter, like it's a story crafted in that way. Yeah, it's good. Like, I like the little details, like you get to see more of like the novel if you save that dude, but like I guess at this point it's also like the dude's gonna die either way. Sorry for just complaining. I should really focus on the positives of this game and not just be so down. The character design's really cool. We're at least gonna give this cherry to this one character we can. I feel bad for her, though. I almost feel like just quitting the game. You saved her for so long. You gave the cherry to Kina. It feels disingenuous how it presented itself, that's all. Yeah, it's okay, though. I approach Kina with the cherry. When our eyes meet, she nods in understanding.
Kina, I'd like you to eat this.
Got it.
Thanks, Ren. Kina looks at the cherry in front of her and lets out a long sigh. She slowly brings her face closer to the red fruit. Next, Kina sinks her teeth into the cherry. The skin of this fruit splits, letting the wet juices spill out. I don't want to admit it, but this fruit's really good. Both sweet and sour, a nice healthy taste. Makes me forget all about rock and roll and pride and everything. Don't look like that. All great artists die young, in accidents or whatever. Can't become a legend if you waste your life living. That's why I'm putting aside stuff like pity and fear to get eaten by a giant woman. But you gotta have somebody remember for you to be a legend. Ren, you get what I'm saying, right? There aren't any corpses or gravestones here. Only memories get left behind. So it doesn't matter how you do it, but you have to keep living. For as long as you can. And remember me for as long as you can. Got it, kid? Yeah. I'll remember. I'll definitely remember you. Man, what's with that face? Makes me embarrassed just looking at it. Well, whatever. Guess I'll sing my heart out till the end. I have the deepest voice out of the women here, right? I'm pretty proud of it. Power is everything for metal vocals. I found some good instrumental stuff in the iPod for once. And I was good at writing lyrics, you know? Gonna start near. Now clear those ear holes and listen up.
Is this like death metal where
God thighs where Babel falls and ideals lie. The penis will stand tall.
what the flip?
Giant boobs raining down in the apocalypse of Sodom. Giant boobs raining down in the apocalypse of Gomorrah. Yeah.
Kina finishes howling her song just as I had given a few claps. A low, muffled vibration reverberates from a distance. The sound of heavy footsteps. There's no mistaking it. Saeko has returned to her room. Saeko walks through the door with even breaths. Every step she takes shakes the drawer like an earthquake, each tremor growing larger and more violent than the last. Soon they become too strong for me to stand. I find myself crouching on the floor. Next, I hear the creak of something moving. Then a tremendous commotion shakes the whole room. As the room we're in, the second drawer of the desk is pried open by Saiko's fingers.
Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? I had to talk to a lot of people today. I'm a little tired. Everyone kept asking me questions. Really, I have no idea why. Anyway, I'm exhausted by now. I'll have another one of you as a treat today.
Saiko's hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment, as if carefully making a decision. And then they stop, right in front of Kina.
Finally came here then, giant woman? Nothing rock and roll about running. Boil me, bake me, do whatever the hell you want.
Her gigantic fingers wrap around Kina's tiny arms and legs, and carry her up into the sky.
See ya, you giant creep. Ren. Neither of you's ever gonna see the pearly gates. Though neither am I.
Anyway, it's bye-bye time. See you in hell.
She flipped us off. She's cool. Yum. I don't like how she was acting all tough. But she really fought back when I put her in my mouth. It made her fun to eat. Ren, you were perfect again today. I'm a bit relieved after all. That new girl today had some interesting things to say. She said she knows you from before your amnesia. I brought her to surprise you. I was worried it might cause some issues. But it looks like everything's fine. I'm glad. You really are a good supervisor, Rin. Oh, and Clara. As you can see, I can do anything I want with you. And I can eat you. And I can crush you. And I can make you obey any order I give you. So? Don't even think about trying to cross me.
That was day 5, night K.
I think it was an interesting game. I think we're probably gonna have to come back in the future and finish it, because I'm angry. And I'll just complain a lot. But I liked it. I thought it was interesting. The art was very cute. I thought that sometimes the characters were a little bit like too like, yes, I'm horrible, yes, I'm horrible, yes, I'm horrible, pick me, I'm horrible. I think that they were all written that way on purpose, though. I think they were all supposed to be people that you weren't rooting for and are not nice, so it makes sense, someone's theory that she's just collecting bad people. Shimon rest in power. Shimon would have died here anyway, so... I don't really care to see the ending at this point. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it'd be a little bit more like Death Gamey, but, we might pick it up in the future. It's a comedic game. It's a very interesting game. Shimon would have saved us. No, he wouldn't have. You gotta approach this with the mindset that it's 100% the devs' product, don't take it too seriously. But I liked it as a horror game. I thought it was cool as a horror game. Time to YouTube the endings, if you guys want to. We probably won't go back to this one, but maybe I'll just be like, I have a real hankering for it, let's go! Everyone has something wrong with them. Did you notice the way Saeko wears her shawl like a goddess? I like that she looks like... Maybe they're in hell or something, or... Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, this is definitely a vor game. It's a very, 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 very good, like, vor game, probably. So, really like your voice acting, made it a lot better. Well, thank you! I feel like I wasn't on my A game with my voice acting today, so I appreciate that you guys still enjoyed it to some extent.
I want to get back on top of things, baby.
I think it would have been more interesting if the occupants all knew you were this deciding factor and trying to convince you. Yeah, maybe like if they were like groveling or something, that could be crazy. Maybe that's how it goes in the next few chapters even. Baby's first vor game? Well, I don't play vor games. Like, this isn't my thing, but it probably is for someone, so loved it. Gave the game life. I'm glad that you liked the voiceover. The vor enjoyers have never eaten better. Wait. Double. You get a double one of those. It's kind of scary. I thought it was very scary, like the idea that someone has complete control over you. But it kind of gets into like this thing where it just consistently comes up and it's like, okay, another one, okay, another one, okay, another one. And I think unless you're making like legitimate, like actual choices, like you kind of don't feel like you're sending someone to their death. And that kind of like gets rid of like that tenseness. Then you just feel kind of cheated by it. So... tonight's episode, the writers barely it's not disguised. It's not disguised. It's not disguised. It's not disguised. If Ren regained his memories in the next chapter, it would be interesting. So we might come back to this. It's scary, it just doesn't spend too much time dwelling on it. Yeah, it's not a horror game first, but it sounds like Ecto actually finished this game. I'm not sure how much is left of it. But not into vor myself, but I do like big girls, but I really... I think the characters are very, like, this main character is very cute. Some of the designs for the characters are very cute. I like that girl's design that got, like, eaten immediately. She was cute. She was adorable. I feel like the devs mind getting vored is not sad, but the good ending. That's true, too. But they also want them to have those sad feelings of hopelessness and stuff, I think, which is what it was pushed a lot. But I feel like you, the player, doesn't get those sense of hopelessness things because you're not like, oh my god, I have to sentence someone to their death. It's just like, oh yeah, like, yeah, I'm ready to die, let's go. It was If it was a horror focus, definitely would spend more time on the main character's thoughts and fears. Yeah, but it was still a really good game. Like, it wasn't like a... I'd say for a game, it maybe didn't quite hit, but for a... for, you know, that type of visual novel, it was probably very, 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 very good. I think if it were a game, it would have to, like, push itself a little bit more. Okay, let's... But it was a lovely game. Lovely game, very well made. Seems like they really cared about the audience playing it. So everyone, have a good night. Have a good night. Goodbye. Goodbye. Drink water. Drink water. You're probably dehydrated. Be nice to your pets. Go spend 15 minutes with your pets. You'll feel a lot better about life in general. Bye. Bye. Bye.